We're live. Welcome back to a new stream. Yes, guys. Welcome back to a new stream. Hashtag Cans is in the chat. You love to see it. I am excited for this game. We're currently watching Sheffield United versus Aston Villa. And, you lot may be intrigued by a new setup around us. Cool. How are we all doing? Let us know what you reckon of the new setup. But no, I'm excited for the game today. Palace versus Man United. Let us know what you reckon for it. Let us know what you think of the setup. You can actually see Thogdad because he's in Thogbear's spot right now. But what do you think of it? We've got a new little slick setup for the stream. The lineups are in. We wanted to improve stuff, guys. We always are looking to take your advice. We're always looking to improve things. Oh, a ball in there for Villa, but nothing from it. But yeah, it looks good. Nice to hear. Nice to hear that you guys like the setup. We thought we might just mix it up, you know. I feel like every so often we need to adapt. We need to update. And that's exactly what we've done today. So, yeah, hashtag cans in the chat. I did go buy some cans. I did go buy some beers. So we will be enjoying a few beverages whilst on stream. That might go underway. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, guys, moderators, I need you to donate me something, okay? Because basically, for me to get these donations to come up on the screen, I need to put it into the right place. I need you to donate. I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually true. So any donators, you're all legends because I'll make people moderators right now if you donate straight up because I need some donations to be able to put it in the position of the max donator, the newest donator, stuff like that because it only comes on screen once you guys donate. But yeah, let's get this stream going. You're good at your setup. Thank you, James. CFC Reed. Right, that's perfect. Thank you for the first donation of the day, mate. Right, let's see if this comes up. If it doesn't come up, no problem. But if it does, it is legendary. That is for sure. Oh, we'll see if it comes in. We'll have a little look. But for the time being, this is the setup. Thank you for the £5, Mason, for the setup quality, mate. Hashtag cans. Love that from you, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Mason. Big up the £5 donation. What a guy. James Young, thanks for £2. We got a lot to get through today. We're going to be going through the usual sofa scores, checking out what's going on over there. You know, I appreciate all the donations coming out. I don't actually think it's coming in yet because we're on a new screen. Thank you, Levi, for the £2. I'm just going to make all the people that just donated moderators because you're all legends. It hasn't actually helped me out with the setup yet because things aren't working as they usually are. But I appreciate the support. We got nearly 2,000 of you in here starting to come in. Thogdad will be here at 1K likes, guys. We all know the 1K likes deal. But in the meantime, I'm going to make Levi a moderator. We're going to make James Young a moderator. Thank you for donating as well. Mason, you legend. Hashtag cans, you're a moderator. And CFC Reed, you're a moderator too. You always donate, so I appreciate that. Thank you, Sir Scotty Jacob, for the £10 donation. You legend. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you for the £10 donation. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. I couldn't ever ask for something like that, and I really appreciate that you guys are supporting the channel. Thank you, Sir Squaddy Jacob. The viewing count should be just on the YouTube stream anyway, but yeah, there we go. As things stand, this is how we're looking. We're going to get into the sofa scores straight away, pile straight into it. We need 1K likes for Thogdad, of course. You can see Thogdad in the background. I know you can, but that's Thogbear's position. Thogdad has stole Thogbear's position. It's not fair. It's ruthless, you know? It's absolutely rude in fairness, but we will get into it. Guys, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Right. Will Tingy, thanks to 79p. Really appreciate that. We're about just to wait for the Palace lineups. We're going to wait for Thogdad to come in, and then we're going to get straight into the lineups and get through it. Right, here we go. Guys, comment down below what you reckon is going to happen today in this Palace United game. Also, if you're following Sheffield United Aston Villa, the Blades are winning 1-0 right now with a red card. We've just seen the 38-year-old Jagielka get sent off, all right? Get sent off after literally being 1-0 up. The last thing you want is your centre-back to get sent off, and he's gone and blown it. It's like Thogdad coming into the stream late because he's changing around his team.
Dean Henderson.
We already know Dean Henderson is... The Man United team got leaked about 30 minutes ago, hence why on the screens now you can see the lineups. But yeah, Dean Henderson is starting in goal for Man United. He's definitely told the gaffer that he wants to be in that England squad for the Euros. There's no other reason why Dean Henderson would suddenly be playing in Premier League fixtures because it's always been De Gea. So I reckon Dean Henderson has gone straight to the gaffer and basically said, if you don't start playing me First of all, I'll think about leaving. Second of all, I'm trying to get in this England team. And remember, there are three goalkeepers going, and I think Nick Pope and Pickford are pretty obvious. And then that third option is available for maybe Robert Sanchez, Dean Henderson. I think Henderson's looking for that spot. But tell us in the comments, guys, what your score predictions. Also, let us know Sheffield United are currently beating Villa. That is a big scoreline. Thank you. You know what? I came all nice and smart today because new setup, new me type thing. I wanted to be all smart and stuff. Maybe I'm going a bit crazy. I don't know. But that's how we're looking right now. Thank you, Dutch Room, for the £5. Love the new setup. Will Tingy for the 79p's as well. Appreciate that. They're not actually coming up on the screen right now. We're going to have to quickly go into here, copy the alert box, and then one sec, guys. Going back here, and then we go, right, we're pasting it in. Here we go. One sec, guys. We're just going to wait for Thogdad. Paste it in. Right. Yes, we got the alert box. Right, you lot will be coming up on the screen now, don't you worry. You lot are going to be on the screen, so we have sorted the alert box. Right. Let's get some of these alerts in. Thank you, Will Tingy. Appreciate Dutch Rome for the donation. Sir Squaddy Jacob, Mason He, James. Appreciate all the support. CFC Reed. We even had Khan. Guys, we appreciate it. Right, we're going to get straight into the lineups and get straight into it. We've just got someone in called Ollie who's been sorting out our graphics. He's an absolute legend. We're only going to improve it from now on. So don't you worry, guys. It's all going to get better. Right, let's get straight into the lineups and talk about it. Because that's the beauty of going through the lineups, starting an hour before the game, so we can get Pyle straight into it, guys. But yeah, let us know what you reckon the score will be today. The lineups, by the way, are already on the screen, so if you want to go check that out, you can now. How many likes are we on? If we're not on 1k likes, then I'll be fuming, guys. We need 1k likes for Thogdad. That would be incredible. The lineups are updated in 1 second. Here we go. You guys are in for a surprise here. And they are now... Oh, Dad, is it 4-3-3 the Palace game or what? Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I started that. So, right. So they've gone for Eze, Townsend, Ayew, and who's up front? Matata. Yeah, the lineups are updated here now. Benteke. Oh yeah, it's Benteke. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I couldn't see my own screen, but the lineups are now updated on the screen, guys. We're just gonna quickly go over, and we're gonna quickly go for my football live stream. We're gonna get the live chat. Here we go. The live count. Oh, that's perfect. Copy straight over to this one. You see, we're sorting it out, guys. There we go. Paste. Boom. We're up and running, boys. We're up and running. We'll get that up here. Okay, lovely. Lovely stuff. Right, let's get straight into the lineups. We've got nearly 2,000 of you in here, which is absolutely incredible. I appreciate the support today. Sorry for the slack. We're just sorting out. And there's basically, a lot of these settings have only come in when we start the stream. So I appreciate all you lot being patient with me, but we can finally go through the lineups with Thogdad, hopefully, if he's willing to come in. Thogdad, are you coming in? Thogdad is going to be in here in a second. Don't you worry, guys. Right, let's get straight into it. With the sofa scores. Currently, Burnley are playing Leicester, and the score is 1-1. Bloody hell, Sassuolo Napoli 3-3. Oh no, it's 2-3 again. Don't even know what's going on in that game. But Burnley Leicester, 1-1 as things stand. Wow, the odds are really good for either team to win it, but even a draw, you can nearly double your money. But as things stand, we're in the 66th minute in this game. Oh! Villa with a really good chance there. John McGinn had a shot, but it was blocked. This is how things are looking in the Burnley game. For all you Burnley defenders, you're not getting added points, including myself, because Leicester have scored. Having said that, it doesn't look like a bad game for Leicester because they don't have Maddison, they don't have Harvey Barnes, and they're not losing to Burnley. So it's not the end of the world, is that, Dad?
Certainly not.
Anyway, Kasper Schmeichel, 8.0 as things stand, clearly having a very good game. 6 saves. 6 bloody saves. That's insane. 1 punch, 6 saves. You've got to say that's brilliant. 2 high claims, 4 saves from inside the box. I feel like Schmeichel might be getting the man of the match if Leicester win this game or it ends 1-1. Because clearly, he's keeping them in this game. Mate Vidra has already bagged 1 goal, and he'll be looking for another with the domination of Burnley, surprisingly, in their stats. They may only have 40% of the ball, but they've had more shots and twice the shots on target, which is absolutely unbelievable. But that's how things stand. If you look at the standings, Leicester are currently in 3rd, Burnley are in 15th. But with Leicester currently having a team without a lot of their main players, Thogdad, do you mind closing the door? We're going to go through the other game and speak about it. Sheffield United versus Villa is currently sitting at 1-0. And as you can see, it's one of those games where You know, you've got El Ghazi, Ollie Watkins, John McGinn, El Mohammadi in the 7s. And for Sheffield United, you've got McGoldrick who scored. You know, you've got Baldock, Ethan Ampadu, Norwood. But Phil Jagielka he's got a red card. And that's not great, is it? It's really put them in a bad position here because they're 1-0 up. They're looking to hold out the point. The one thing you'd expect from the most experienced man on the pitch is to not get a red card. And that's exactly what he's got today. A 5.7 SOFA score, a poor review, and to be quite frank, it's not good enough from him because the card was changed from a yellow to a red because it was a professional foul as the last man, and he's let down the team. If Sheffield United concede here and they don't win this game, you've got to look at him. He's let the team down, and he's put them on the back foot for the last after the 57th minute. So that is a real disappointment for you Blades fans. You'll be worrying coming into this end of this game. But, I mean, does it really affect Blades in the Premier League table is the question, because they're still sitting on 14 points in the table. If they win, they can try and sneak above West Brom. But to be honest, in my opinion, the Blades and the Baggies are down. Fulham and Newcastle, that's the battle for survival. So even if the Blades win this, which it would be great, and maybe they'll go on a run from here on, I can't see it happening. You know, they might win this game and they might win the next, but only when they win the next game they're catching up with West Brom, and that's depending on West Brom losing. So that's tough. Burnley drawing puts them on 29 points, but I'm sure they'll be looking for the winner because they've been dominant. Aston Villa will be looking for an equaliser first of all because they don't want their 10th loss of the year. And to be quite frank, they should be, you know, getting a better result when they're playing Blades away. Let's be real here. I know they don't have Jack Grealish, but we know how good McGinn, Nakamba, Watkins, Bertrand Traore, El Ghazi, they're all good players. And they should be winning this fixture, in my opinion. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's what I reckon. Right, now let's go to Palace versus Man United and speak about the lineups. Here we go. Here we go. Right, quick glance over it. Gaita in goal for Palace. Keon Kiate at the back. We got Ward and Van Aanholt, the fullbacks. McCarthy, Mililejevic, Ayew, Eze, Townsend, Benteke. Wow, and we have a Thogdad! Hey. Have a look at this, guys. Have a look at this.
Hey.
Little upgrade on the setup there, eh, Dad?
What is going on with the setup? It's all like professional and stuff.
We thought we'd just upgrade it for you, Dad.
I know, you've got like over there, you've got like the score just there. Yeah, just there. That's brilliant. And over there, we've got like loads of other scores and stuff.
It's pretty good,
really
isn't it?
Cool,
it's
isn't
pretty
it?
good.
Yeah,
it's
well
pretty
done,
good.
Thuggy.
So, do you like the
How
setup?
do you manage that?
Yeah, do you like the setup? Is it good?
It's really good. Yeah,
cheers.
Yeah, it's really
We've
good.
got nearly 2,000 of you in here. But yeah, we have Thogdad. We have a new setup. We're just trying to mess around with stuff. We're trying to improve the stuff, but apparently when we go into stats, you can't actually see the webcam. So we'll just quickly change that now.
Yeah.
But that's crazy though, isn't it, Thogdad?
That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So lots of technical adjustments going on.
Okay, we've changed it, boys. It's saved now. Right, Thogdad.
Yeah.
Man United versus Crystal Palace today. Over 2,000 people in the stream.
Brilliant.
What is your score prediction?
Well, you know what? Crystal Palace don't look too good at the moment, do they? They've got a key man missing, as we know. But, oh, by the way, Sheffield United coming forward with 10 men.
I know.
Right, I tell you what, surely not. Sheffield United winning.
Well, you know what?
Do you know what? I predicted this.
What?
I predicted this.
1-0 to Sheffield United?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, but Dad, don't get your hopes up. There's 20 minutes left.
I know.
And Villa have 11 men to Blades 10.
Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I know. I was getting some right grief from Villa fans. They're like, I can't believe you were saying that. But I do need Ollie Watkins to score for my fantasy because...
Really? Yeah, exactly. So I know why you've done this, Dad. You like to do reverse psychology.
It's a hedge.
If you don't get fantasy Premier League points, it's like, oh, at least I predicted it on my video, you know?
Hey, that's Jay out of the in-betweeners.
I know. Thogdad, we spoke about this guy. We thought he was like some kid, didn't we?
I know. Honestly.
But really, he's just like... Yeah, it's pretty mad. But anyway, listen, we've got some more lineups to get through. Thank you for the nice comments on the new setup. We just wanted to improve the stuff. We're always learning.
Yeah.
We're just trying to improve the stuff. You can't actually wait. Can you see? Oh, let me sort something out here. What's this?
Oh, there's a little bit of an adjustment. Oh, it's Thogbear in it.
Thogbear.
Yeah, Thogbear's in it.
You can now probably see Thogbear if I'm... Yeah, you can see Thogbear. You can see Thogbear. That's the most important
You're
thing.
getting in the way.
I know, I was getting in the way of Thogbear. I mean, that's just cruelty. That is
shocking.
Thogbear cruelty.
Anyway,
listen.
An oversight.
Enough about us. We're going to speak about the future of this channel. We're trying to improve the live streams every single time. With us coming out of lockdown, we'll always be looking to get into guests. We're trying to get a second microphone to try and improve things.
Yeah.
Maybe get another camera. We're just trying to make everything better for you guys. And every stream, things might not be perfect, but I tell you what, Our thoughts are there, and we're trying to improve everything to make it look as clean as possible.
Yeah.
So, guys, keep supporting us, keep backing us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get the big. What is it now?
Oh, we are on 493,000, aren't
Yeah,
we? We're
we
going
are.
for 494.
Of course we are, yeah.
In fact, I'm going to check that thing because I think we should have got that by now.
Yeah, we might
really,
be.
really
Guys, I
do.
don't know how far away we are from 494,000 subscribers, but listen, we are trying to get there, and we're also just subscribe and support the channel because we're looking to get a big 494,000 today. We're so close to 500,000. Every subscriber counts. And by the way, we're doing a massive giveaway that we're going to announce at kickoff. But if you want early entry, get your subscriptions on the Thogden channel, like the stream, and comment down below your full-time score for the Palace Man United game. Let's get through everything we're going through today. Let's talk about the lineups, Thogdad.
Well,
Do you want to pile straight into it?
First of all, somebody commented on Thogbear's scarf, and it's a different scarf. Now,
thank you, Radja TV, for welcome to the TDL. Love that from you, Radja. But Thogdad,
first of all, which scarf has Thogbear got on? Does anybody know? You'll get a glimpse. You've got to, because he's not wearing Benfica. He's not supporting Benfica anymore.
You can't actually see it, Thogdad. That's the problem. That's the problem, okay? Great win for Bolton last night, Jude. It was incredible.
Oh,
it's
mate.
great to see Bolton winning.
Yeah.
I can't. It's just amazing. It's
Absolutely.
brilliant. And we're on a roll. I think we're going to get promoted. I'm buzzing. But yeah, comment down below you think what the Palace Man United score will be. Did you ask them what team you support or something?
No, it is a Bolton scarf.
All right.
Is wearing a Bolton scarf.
Okay, fine. All right, cool. It is a Bolton scarf. Radja TV, look at that. Welcome to the TDL.
Hey.
Big up yourself, mate. Okay, should we get through these lineups, Thogdad?
Let
then?
us do that, Thoggy.
Thogdad, talk them through it. What you see on the screen, and by the way, you can see us now. I changed it. You see, I'm improving every day. I'm going to get out this jumper because I'm absolutely boiling hot.
Yeah, you look like you've just been for an interview or something.
I have been for an interview. And also, I wanted to look all professional with the new setup and stuff. But
Yeah.
look at you. You just turned up like a tramp today,
Oh,
Thogdad.
that's a bit naughty.
It's a little bit naughty, but maybe it's a little bit true. Right, you run through the lineups. You don't need to press anything. Just talk them through it.
Yeah.
And I'll be back in a second.
You
can scroll
come
down to the lineup.
straight back. Now, by the way, it is QPR 1, Barnsley 2. There's other games going on today. England, Scotland, Spain, France. And I'm going to keep you updated if anything happens. Also, I'm keeping half an eye on this game in front of us, which is Sheffield United with 10 men. Phil Jagielka sent off, Aston Villa 0. And it looks like the wheels are falling off the bus a little bit for Aston Villa. But if you look at the game week predictions video, this is exactly what Thogdad predicted. Now, let's go through the lineups. And I'll tell you my first impression there is there's been a bunch of changes for Man United. And in particular, you've got, and it's slightly different to what I always pencil in the lineups about 2 or 3 hours before kickoff. And I thought we'd go a little bit different. I thought perhaps Tellez would start in that left-back position, but they've gone with Luke Shaw. And I understand that. He's having a great season. I just thought they'd rest him for this game. We've got Eric Bailly in the right centre-back position. And again, I thought maybe Lindelof would be in there. Wambasaka. There's been a lot of talk about Aaron Wambasaka. He's playing as expected. And of course, there's been a bit of a big debate over him this week. Should he play for England or the DRC? The Democratic, big chance for Aston Villa. Bobbling around in the box, big chance. Oh my goodness, there's a call for it now. A half-hearted call for a penalty. It won't be one. And Traore and Watkins were trying to prod it in, and it didn't bounce for them. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, should he be the England right back? Should he be in the squad? Or should he just say, right, I'm going to play for the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo? So he is playing as expected in the middle. So you've got a sort of 4-2-3-1 formation as we expect. Fred is in there and Nemanja Matic is in there. I suppose pretty much as expected. I thought it's his turn for a game. Fred, fair enough. Scotty McTominay waiting in the wings. And then up front, Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford, pretty much as expected. Mason Greenwood, that was a question mark over whether he would be in the squad. I thought maybe, just maybe, Daniel James might get another run out. And Edinson Cavani up front instead of Martial. So 7 out of the 11 that I expected, and that's the United side. He's back.
I'm back.
And he's wearing pink, looking
Yeah,
good.
I'm wearing pink. This is actually my lucky shirt. I'm not
Is
even
it?
joking. Every time I wear this,
Bolton
good
win,
things happen to me.
Yeah.
Yesterday I wore it. We went 6 wins out of 6 in
I
pro
know,
clubs.
I know.
And Bolton also won that night.
Right,
so
yeah.
it's just good luck. I'm very... when I wear this, I know things will go well. And, with all the new setups, I don't want anything to go wrong. So I was like, I'll whip out the lucky pink shirt.
You whip it out.
And when whoa, that's a little bit crazy.
the pink. I went the pink shirt.
Okay,
What do you
good.
think I meant?
I'm wearing a pink shirt. You're wearing the blue shirt.
I know.
So yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. Shall we? I don't know how long we got. We got about 39 minutes to go through the teams.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through every team's most recent game, everything that's going on in Sheffield United, Aston Villa as well. We'll keep you posted with. Let's kick things off. We're looking at the Premier League table. Man United, second in the league, 50 points.
Yes.
Okay, my question for you is, Dad.
Yes.
We want to speak about Man United's last game, don't we, Dad?
We certainly do, Theo.
Because what happened in Man United's last game?
Go on, you talk us through it.
You know what happened.
I know exactly what happened. It was a stinker, wasn't it? But you know what? Not a bad result. I mean, we've seen this a few times this season when we get a couple of the big teams facing each other, and we big it up, don't we? We're all over Twitter, we live stream it, and it turns into a stinker. And we end up talking about nonsense and drinking beers.
But more importantly, and to add to your point, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's form against the top 6.
Yes.
Form versus top 6. Take a look at this. You might be in for a shock here, Thogdad.
No goals in it's like 6 or 7 games.
If we are able to get the right image of this, look at this. Man United versus Big 6 in the Premier League this season.
I know.
They lost 6-1 to Tottenham, 0-0 draw, 1-0 loss to Arsenal, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0.
I know. We certainly know how to bet next time, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Or we've already missed out on the bets. That's for sure.
I mean, look, Theo. Look.
But what do you mean? Look. I mean, look at the results.
Theo,
That's
listen,
they haven't got a win.
It's a very interesting anomaly, and it's interesting for betting people and for pundits and what have you. But you showed the most important thing first. And that is the league table, which shows that Man United are second.
Yeah.
Now, Ollie, and it surprised me because I didn't think he'd make it as a manager. I'll be quite honest. I thought he was too young, naive to get the Man United job.
Okay.
At times, tactically, he's quite good. And he really does adjust things.
Here comes Sheffield United.
Big chance.
Oh, he's messed that up. Oliver Burke, that's terrible. But, Dad,
Yeah.
I know Man United are unbeaten in 5 and they've got 50 points and they're second in the league. But who cares if you're second? You might as well be top 4, you might as well call it top 4, because if you can't compete for that Premier League title position and the season is practically over already,
all right, okay,
what's the point? Because and you know why? You know why, Dad? Because of his form against the top 6 clubs.
All right, okay, I'll stop you there, Theo. All right.
Go on.
Manchester City have got £1 billion squad. All right, they've spent on players 350 million quid more on their squad. All right, that's an ownership thing. The same with a team called Liverpool. They've got £1 billion squad.
Yeah.
Man United's squad is worth about, I think, 650 quid, 665 million.
Yeah.
So think about that. 50% more money because of go into the Glazers thing separately has been invested by the owners. So if you're playing against Man City, Theo, and you're Man United, you're playing Man City, you're playing a better team.
Okay,
yeah?
Man City, I get it.
Okay.
What about Arsenal?
Liverpool, okay.
What about
okay.
Tottenham?
Liverpool, let me talk about Liverpool next. That was 0-0. And you could argue, yes, Liverpool have had some shocking form recently. And here's a very big chance.
Liverpool haven't been good this season, Dad.
They still have £1 billion squad, and they're still
Why are you
6.
defending Man United?
Because they're second in the league, Theo.
Who gives a shit if you're second in the league if you're not competing for the Premier League title? This is Man United Football Club.
Theo, I've just answered that. There's no way in the world that Man United, as they stand, with players like, and no disrespect, Daniel James and Fred, and my old favourite Scotty McTominay, and Lindelof and Bailly. I could go on. I could name almost every player apart from Rashford. Listen. Apart from Bruno and Rashford, I can name almost every player and say that Man City are better in all departments because they've spent more money.
Fine, and I see that. I see your point, Dad.
Yeah.
I understand that. But I have no problem with that. But what I have a problem with is Man United fans getting too complacent, too comfortable now because they're second in the league. All right? If you want to be a serious Manchester United, aka the biggest football club in the world, their owners, or whoever has the choice here, needs to get their hand in their pocket, replace the players that need to go, the few ones that they need to compete for the Premier League title again, because this form against the top 6 clubs is not good enough. And that's what is letting them down.
Listen, I would be angry with the Glazers for not investing and for taking too much money out of the club in terms of debt repayments, interest repayments, dividends, loading debt on the balance sheet in order to buy the club. I could go on about the Glazers for an hour.
Yeah.
And I don't like any of that. It's not his fault.
No.
It's not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fault.
No.
And in fact, it's not Daniel James's fault or Scott McTominay's fault.
Yeah.
United are overperforming this season because by rights they should be behind City, Liverpool and Chelsea because they've got a cheaper squad and it's the owner's fault. This man here is doing great things.
Yeah, but Dad, they've got no win in any of the top 6 games.
In the league.
7 this season.
They're second in the league.
They got pumped by Spurs.
Spurs
pay less.
There.
They lost to Arsenal at home.
To get
Arsenal have spent
to
less.
the Champions League, you have to finish top 4. That's it. If he finishes in the top 4, he's done a brilliant job.
Dad, there's been 4 games in a row in the top 6 for United. There hasn't been a goal.
Irrelevant.
But you know what I'm saying
Irrelevant.
Here? What do you mean irrelevant?
I've just explained why it's irrelevant.
What I'm trying to say is, Dad, if they turn those games around, then there would be more of a question for the Premier League title.
Theo, they've got no chance of the title
until they
this year or next year or the year after. Manchester United have no chance.
So you think this is the form with the Man United players that they have? You think that they wouldn't do better than those games right there with the team they have at the moment?
And also,
with Bruno and Pogba.
Theo, knowing statistics, this is in some ways a statistical anomaly. The next 7 games will be different.
So you're playing anomalies on 7 games?
It's like a snapshot. Yeah, 7 games statistically is
it's the
not
last
enough.
7 games.
Well,
the same scorelines happened 5 times.
5 out of 6. Yes.
7. 5 out of 7.
Okay. Let's think ahead. The next 6 or 7, how many will be 0-0?
I don't know.
Well, that's exactly.
Probably quite a few though.
But probably not
off this
5.
basis, depending on who they sign and what tactics they go under.
Weird stuff like this happens. Now, in all of those games, Ollie wanted to keep it tight. And of course, he would have loved to, get a 1-0 win against Liverpool, a 1-0 win against Arsenal.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite happen.
Okay.
You could look back at those games and see little chances where it could have gone 1-0 United.
Okay.
But
listen.
But they're still second.
Yeah, fair play. Well, the verdict that me and Thogdad have on it, and to keep it very simple, guys, is basically me and Thogdad are both mugs, and that's it really, innit?
Wow, we know that already.
Yeah. But
Ooh.
no, Man United top 6 form hasn't been great, but I think they need a few more improvements in certain positions to turn that form around. What do you think Man United need to do, Dad, to turn those results into wins?
Well, I think going back to what I've been saying the last 10 minutes is you've got to look at the owners.
Yeah, but
no.
But what do they do? What do they do to get just straight up? I know you've already said what you think about the owners. What do they need to do to turn these draws and losses into wins?
Well, exactly that. Strengthen in half a dozen positions.
Okay. How about this? Let's look at the lineup today. Let's look at the lineup today, or the lineup they played against Chelsea that drew 0-0.
Yeah.
Which positions here need improving?
And
be completely honest.
Okay. I would say Lindelof, Scotty, Fred, Daniel James, and Mason Greenwood.
So you've said Scott McTominay.
I love Scotty because he's from the same town as me.
Yeah.
But he's not. He wouldn't get into the Manchester United squad.
Right. It wouldn't get in a prime Man United team, would it?
No.
That's true.
And I love so much about him, but he wouldn't get into a championship-winning Man United team.
Okay. So you think a Premier League champion side would include Greenwood?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
What about Bruno, Rashford?
Okay. Another way to look at it. Which of these players would get into the title-winning Man City team? And it's a very, very simple one. Because the answer is Rashford,
Bruno,
who might get a lot of time on the bench. Rashford and Bruno.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, that's
Two of those players, and this is not a debate because you can't argue a third. Go try if you want.
Maguire for Stones?
I love Harry Maguire. He's having a great season.
But you don't think he's good as Stones? I think Stones is a better centre-back this season. But I know why some Man United fans would say Maguire. And tell us in the chat who you think.
City are not going to put a bid in for Harry Maguire.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But that's a half. If Maguire... people might laugh at this because people think he's a donkey and a fridge and all of this. If Harry Maguire played for City, City's form wouldn't dip.
Okay.
But they're not going to rush to buy him.
Okay, how about this, Dad? These two players, Scott McTominay and Fred, are they not good enough for a Premier League winning Manchester United side?
Big score here, and I'm going to explain why. Rangers have scored there.
Yeah.
And if they win this game, they go 18 points ahead, which means pretty much next week, Rangers could
win the Scottish Premier League.
Certainly in the next couple of games, they can win the Scottish Premier League.
That's insane.
Which is insane.
Should we stream the game? They can win it.
It's the Old Firm derby coming up. We have to stream that.
Are they going to win it against Celtic? No way. No way.
Oh my God.
Guys, stay tuned for that. Make sure you keep posted to our videos and we'll let you know if we stream that.
We've got to promise we'll stream that.
Anyway, McFred, Dad, them two, do they need replacing if they want to win the Premier League?
In order to get from here, and look, they might finish second this season. They might.
Okay.
And then that'll be like a false dawn because people will be thinking, oh, just a little push to first place. No.
Yeah.
It's an enormous push from where they are now to be better than City, who are just superb this season.
15-point gap, and that's only with 26, 27 games gone. Man United win today, they go to 53. Okay, fair enough, then they're on the same amount of games.
Yeah.
There's still a 12-point gap.
But
the fact there's already a 12-point gap between any of the teams,
I know.
One place different,
in
this league already is insane. And the fact it's first versus second just puts into perspective how good Man City are this year or how bad everyone else is. Which one is it, Dad?
Manchester City this season are superb. They're absolutely superb.
This is my question for you, though, Dad. Is it Man City being too good or everybody else declining a little bit compared to last season?
In Liverpool's case, it's a dramatic decline.
It is, clearly.
For reasons we've discussed time and time again.
Yeah. Are they the only competition for the title?
Chelsea, I think...
They declined a bit.
It's the
change around.
They've underperformed badly. The new guys have not performed, but I think they will come through. I think Werner, Havertz, Ziyech. I think they'll all come through. I think Mendy's been all right. So we could go on.
We could.
Chelsea have underperformed, but even they need to invest further to get anywhere near Man City.
Okay.
Man City have just
this team doesn't win the Premier League. Let's be real, but neither does this Man United team. Daniel James. Stay or go. Be honest.
He's not Man United quality.
No,
He's not.
What about Wambasaka?
Villa.
Oh,
my
great chance.
Great defending.
What about Wambasaka, Dad? Is he the future of Man United in that right back position?
I think Wambasaka is good enough. He's 23 years old.
Is he good enough going forward? Or does other players like the wingers make up for it?
I think he's 23. He can improve his game, but he's good enough.
Okay.
I think he's good enough.
Luke Shaw? Tellez and Luke Shaw, are they both good enough?
Luke Shaw's having a good season.
He could probably, with a good team around him, win the Prem.
Oh my goodness,
and you think Maguire is as well? Because all these players are questionable. There's no one in the back four who you think, that player can win the Premier League.
I know.
And that's the difference between Manchester City and everybody else.
Yeah.
Because you know what Man City have? They have bench players in their squad who make you think, they'd walk the Premier League title-winning side. Let me give you an example. Their last game, for example, they won 4-1. Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo. On the bench, Zinchenko. Okay, unbelievable.
Yeah.
John Stones on the bench, unbelievable.
I know.
He'd probably getting every other team in the Premier League. Foden on the bench. Don't get me started. We're talking about defence here, but that's just an equivalent of how good
I know.
their bench is. Never mind their starting 11. But it's insane.
Yes.
Isn't it?
And that is part of it. I mean, the number of games City might have left this season, when you add up the League Cup final, the FA Cup, the Champions League, and the League, they might have another 21 games there.
Yeah, it's insane.
I think I'm correct.
So the squad depth is important.
So you need squad depth. If you're going to aim to win 2, 3, 4 competitions, which is obviously what City are trying to... And here comes oh my goodness.
Okay, let's focus on Man United here, Dad.
Yeah.
It's currently 0-0. Well, it's 0-0 in this Chelsea United game when it ended. And we just spoke about Man United's form versus top 6. We just answered the question about Man City. So just to summarise, Dad, Man City... Have they improved heavily this season, or has everybody else got worse? What's been the biggest differential this year in the Premier League?
Well, obviously Liverpool have dropped away. Look, even if City win the last 11 games, they don't get 100 points.
Yeah.
And in recent seasons, you've had that debate. In one season, it was can Liverpool and Man City get 100 points? So Man City have been brilliant. They didn't start brilliant. They started average.
They started off slow and they lost like 5-2 to Leicester. But Dad, answer the question. Summarise. Keep it quick. Have Man City improved or has everyone else got worse? Which is more of a factor this season?
The biggest factor is Liverpool falling off a cliff.
Okay, so that's the other teams falling off.
City have been better.
Okay, fine.
City have been better. I think last season, did they lose 7 games?
So what? It's
a combination. It's a combination.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would argue Man City's been better is the biggest factor. It's a good question. And by the way, comment down below which you think is a bigger factor. I think Man City have improved so heavily. But you know what it is for me? It's their less of reliance on De Bruyne.
Yeah.
When De Bruyne got injured, everybody was thinking, now it's the time for Man United and other teams to turn up. No. Man City turned up in other ways. Gundogan took the De Bruyne role. Yeah? Raheem Sterling, contribution every game. Mahrez turned up. Everybody started impressing, and it became a real sign that they don't need to rely on De Bruyne like past seasons.
Yes.
And that's what was the real difference for me. And a long shot there from Sheffield United trying to make it 2-0. But go on, Dad.
I think the brilliant thing about City, it's not about straight swaps. It's not about De Bruyne out there for Gundogan can do it.
Yeah.
Or Bernardo Silva can do it.
But they win the big games.
It's about,
they win the big games, don't they?
It's about having half a dozen players, 6 to 8 players, who can actually fill each other's roles. Phil Foden can play as a false 9.
Okay.
Right wing, left wing, centre mid. Phil Foden can play in any of those positions.
Yeah.
Ditto Gundogan.
You could say the same for Greenwood.
Bernardo. No. Don't elevate Greenwood anywhere near that level.
Or Foden. Comment down below who's better, Mason Greenwood or Phil Foden.
Don't even ask that question, Theo.
Why are you annoyed?
Somebody delete that. Because it's embarrassing that we have to ask that question.
Why, you think Phil Foden... But Dad, we're streaming Palace Man United. Do you not realise you're going to have people angry?
Foden is just so far ahead of Mason Greenwood.
Really?
It's outrageous.
What makes you say Mason Greenwood... I'm sure last season you would have said Greenwood was on the same level. I know this year he's been poor. But last year he was brilliant. Have a look at this.
He was very good.
10 goals and 1 assist in 12 starts.
He was very good towards the end of the season.
He was 18
when
last
there was
year.
Momentum. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Playing without fear, and it was very good.
This year, he's not been the same. 1 goal, 1 assist in 13 starts. Much worse. But, Dad, why do you think Foden is so much better than Mason Greenwood?
Oh, by the way, Rangers have just won. Foden is so much more of a complete player. He's not... Greenwood last season, you've just gone into it. He scored a bunch of goals and he took them well, and he was wonderful to watch. And we all had him in the Fantasy Premier League.
Yeah,
Foden's got goals and he's got assists.
Focus on it,
and he's got the defensive side of things.
Yeah,
and he's got this incredible ability to take the ball on the back foot and pass it.
Yeah,
and he's just technically he's a superb player.
So you think Foden is much better than Greenwood?
He's got so much more to his game.
Well, Foden's definitely had a better season. He had 6 goals and 3 assists this year in 13 starts. Let's not forget that Greenwood, with the same amount of starts last year, had 4 more goals and 1 less assist. So, as much as you think Foden's unbelievable this season, if you go off starts and goals and assist stats, Greenwood's the better player. I know Greenwood this year has been nowhere near, but last year he has better stats than Foden.
Yeah, but it goes back, Theo. Foden will often be playing in the sort of more defensive midfield.
Okay.
He can be playing in several different areas. Greenwood plays further up the park.
Right.
And he's more about get out there and bang a goal. Foden is so much more than that. Assists, sub-assists, linking the play. He's got an incredible range to his game.
Okay. Well, enough about that discussion. I would agree, Dad. I think Foden's better. But that's my verdict on that point. Right. Let's talk about the lineups today. We've spoken about how Man United have done. Now let's talk about Crystal Palace. Now the big sign for them is there's no Zaha. He's Palace's best player. He's ex-Man United. That's the story of the game, really. And he's injured. And Palace last time out got a 0-0 to Fulham. What did you pick up from this game, Dad? After Palace just beat Brighton the game before as well. It's not a bad result. Yes.
Well, I mean, Christian Benteke, that was incredible, wasn't it?
I know.
That was the game. I mean, look, this shouldn't have been 2-1 to Crystal Palace. It was, you looked at the possession and the chances. I mean, it was 60% possession to Brighton, 16 shots to 3. They should have absolutely walked that game, but they couldn't get the ball in the net. And that's what it was all about.
Yeah.
Christian Benteke, what a finish in the last minute.
Well, this was, the Brighton game. But their last game was the 0-0 Fulham.
Quite simply, it was a smash and grab.
Yeah. Now, what about this game, though?
Palace and Fulham. I mean, respect to them. That's what Palace needed there.
Yeah.
I mean, Fulham, I'll tell you something. Adebayo, by the way, is in my fantasy team.
Is he?
And look, Anderson, those two, my goodness, the clean
sheets. But now they're
playing
Tottenham.
Recently.
Now they're playing Tottenham in their second game week.
Do you know what?
That Bale's Son and Kane, they're all on form.
Theo.
Anyway, we'll talk about that another day.
But what I'm going to say is that's not going to be a walk in the park.
Okay.
That won't be. Burnley was. This won't be. Anyway.
The centre-backs are on form. I see your point.
That is a good result.
But my question for you is, Christian Benteke, he's not on the same level as Bale's Son and Kane.
No.
In terms of Ayew, Benteke and Townsend. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Eze had a 6.4, but he had a really good game against Brighton in the derby.
Yeah.
Or the rivalry, as they call it. I think this is an unchanged team from today's game. I think it's literally the same as this.
Yes.
What do you reckon? Do you think there's enough in this Palace team to get a result against Man United today? Let's not forget, the last time Palace played United, Palace beat them at Old Trafford. It was one of the earliest games of the season.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Riedewald isn't playing today.
Oh, is he not? Okay.
So I
is that the only change?
You've got
McCarthy instead. Yeah.
Yes, so that I think is the only change.
Apart from that, it's all the same.
And it's a shame that because I wanted to see Riedewald because I've heard a lot about.
I've heard
him.
good things about him too. Yeah, probably injured or something. I don't know.
Look there, Benteke's had a bit of a renaissance this season, which I'm delighted about. Andros Townsend, we'll go through them in detail in a minute. We know. Look, there's some good players there, Theo.
Yeah,
there are some good players. But my goodness, it could be very difficult today.
You reckon? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And next week, because they play Tottenham next week.
Well, Palace
play
are
Tottenham next
in
week.
13th place. You wouldn't say they're near a relegation fight, are they, Dad?
No, they've won 9 games.
Yeah.
And that's enough. They're not going into that scrap.
Okay.
They're 10 points ahead.
Right.
They should be all right.
They should be all right. Okay, good to know. Right, that is very interesting, Thogdad. But what I want to ask you is what your thoughts are on when the last time Crystal Palace played Man United. You're in for a shock here.
Go on.
If you remember correctly, we were out in Montenegro, so I'm not sure if you'll remember it. But the first game they played against each other was very early on the season.
Yeah.
And if you don't remember, Man United started the year off really bad. Check out the scoreline, Thogdad.
Yeah.
One of the earliest games of the season.
Yeah.
One of the first games for Bruno this year as well.
Zaha got 2, didn't he?
Zaha, masterclass at
Yeah.
Old Trafford
Wow.
against his old club. Man United 1, Palace 3. The odds were 8x for Palace to get a result,
Oh, my
and they
goodness.
got it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that, eh?
Well, I'm looking at the lineups, and you've got, Lindelof.
Man United's team was strong, man.
Fosu Mensah
Look at
was
that.
a change.
Man United had
was playing.
Pogba, Rashford, Bruno, Martial.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't enough to get a result.
Well, obviously, Martial had one of his shockers. They had Fosu Mensah and Daniel James in, bit of weakness there. Well,
Martial had a shocker.
It looks like Fosu Mensah had a decent game, but is he injured or is he?
Yeah, he had a really bad injury recently.
Oh, right. Sorry, I
so
didn't know
prayers
that.
go out to him.
Yeah.
But I have to say, Martial, I don't know if he's been really dropped out the team recently, hasn't he? Cavani's now signed and he's part of the team.
That's another guy who's not good enough for Manchester United. He's
Okay,
not good
let me
enough.
ask you this question right now, just to narrow it down, just so we can get straight to the point. If Manchester United, and United fans can join us in the comments here, if Manchester United want to win the Premier League and they want to make Man City a real title contender, want to give them a real shot for their money, is Anthony Martial a starter for Man United? Is he good enough to start for United if they're going to win the Premier League?
No. Then that's it. I don't need to say any more. Every Man United fan knows that is the right answer.
Wow.
He's not a bad player, but he's just, for me, not got the passion, the energy, the enthusiasm, the greatness. You know, some of the Man United teams that I remember from my childhood, actually starting from about, let's be honest, from about 1993 when they started winning the title, they had some incredible teams. Martial would not have got into the best United teams.
So you think Martial isn't good enough for Manchester United?
Correct.
Wow. But they put belief in him as a kid from Monaco.
Because they paid a lot of money for him, I think. You know,
that's
he's not, he's been Cavani.
50 million down the drain.
Anthony
Martial scores.
No, listen, Theo, you can sell Martial and probably get 35, 40 million.
Yeah, I probably reckon so.
But you know what? I can't believe Manchester United as a business is worth billions. Yeah, it's probably worth, I don't know, 3 billion. Let's throw a number out there. Why can't you spend 70, 80 million on the Haaland's release clause is 75 million euros. Now I know there'll be a bidding war.
But what about Cavani, Dad? He's starting today.
Cavani's 33.
He's good. He's good though.
He's one of these. He is good. He's coming in. He's not the future. He's not a lad.
No, that's true.
What you want to do is you want to
buy Haaland is what you want to do.
I mean, back in the day, you had Andy Cole, you had Dwight York, you had players like this.
Yeah.
Teddy Sheringham, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You had Ruud van Nistelrooy. You had Bagsman, who just came in and scored 25, 30 a season.
Yeah.
You know, and we're hungry. This is the key thing. Hungry. You've got to be passionate about playing for Man United and wearing that, the red jersey.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't see it in Anthony Martial.
Really? Okay.
It's
Well, it's a big
obviously
statement.
not a bad player. You
Tell us in
can't-
the chat.
you
He
can't
should
be a-
stay around the squad though. I don't think I'll sell him.
Why should he?
Because he's good off the bench. He brings pace, good dribbling ability, good link up with a lot of the players. He knows how to play under the team.
Yeah.
He's close with the teammates. You know.
I mean, we had this debate the
If
other day.
Pogba, where's Pogba? What's happening to
Theo,
Pogba,
I
Dad?
think he's injured.
Okay.
Do you prefer? Who do you rather have playing today? Okay, forget Cavani, Martial or Lukaku.
I would rather Lukaku, 100%.
Yeah. So, but they sold Lukaku. It's like sometimes the things Man United do confuse me.
So you're telling me Lukaku would be a better striker, and they sold him over Martial. Remember this? They could have picked one or the other. You would rather see Lukaku start for Man United today than Anthony Martial.
Who wouldn't?
Is there anybody in the chat who disagrees with Thogdad?
I mean, wherever Lukaku...
So do you think it was a mistake from Man United to sell Lukaku?
Yes. I think, I don't know the full story. I'd have to research the full story. I mean, the thing is about Lukaku, he has one or two bad games, and the Twitter trolls are all over it, saying, "Oh, he's a donkey," and all of this. No, he scores goals wherever he goes, Theo.
Okay.
You know that.
Okay.
Including for his country.
Yeah, fair play.
His stats for his country are 2 goals in 3 games.
Yeah, fair play. Well, listen, Thogdad, let's move on to Palace.
Yeah.
And by the way, I do agree with you. I think Lukaku would be a better striker option right now. And they're playing a 33-year-old Cavani who's good at the moment, but he's not the future.
Not the future, no.
I agree.
He's one of those one-year solutions.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
And they've done this before,
Okay.
Zlatan. And...
Anyway, let's talk about Palace.
Yes.
Jordan and I, Wilfred Zaha scored 2 last time they played. Andros Townsend scored. This was this season, early on in the year, at Old Trafford. Could we see another Palace win in this fixture? Is there a possibility for an upset today? What do you reckon?
Very, very unlikely. I mean, look, United can have their quiet days, as we know.
Yeah.
If it's a 1-0, that won't. If it's 1-0 United, it won't surprise me. 2-0 is probably my score prediction. But I look at the teams, I look at the team sheets, and I think, no, that Palace team is in danger of being overrun by that United team.
Right, yeah. What were you thinking about?
I'm just looking at the squads and saying, can Palace win? Of course they can. In 90 minutes of football, any team can beat any other team.
But Dad, the captain, Wilfred Zaha, ex-Man United, not playing today.
Correct, that's what I mean.
That is a big blow for Palace fans.
It's an enormous blow
for
Palace.
And I know what they'll be saying. Yeah, we don't need him because we beat Brighton. No, you shithouse Brighton.
Yeah.
You then drew to Fulham, which was a winnable game.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, if you had Zaha, you might have been able to get a result.
Yeah.
And you look at the team, Benteke, okay, on his day he can be decent. He's improved.
Yeah.
Eze's got something special, but he doesn't have enough players around him who also have something special. Townsend scored last game, so I'll give him a chance against Man United. Are you...
Theo,
decent,
look,
not bad, but no one stand out apart from
Correct.
Eze, and you can't rely on one player.
Theo,
and even Eze's young.
There is a goal in that Palace team, but
Not more than
I
that.
can't see
But they
2
scored
goals
3
in
last
it.
time.
Theo,
But 2 of
with
them were Zaha.
Okay,
Yeah.
last season, Theo, Aston Villa were a one-man team because of, obviously, that man Grealish.
Right.
This season, if there's any team in the Premiership that comes close to being a one-man team, it's Zaha Palace.
Okay. Well, Thogdad, we got 13 minutes to line up. Let's go through player for player on the lineups in this Palace Man United game. Let's not beat around the bush anymore. Let's get straight into it.
Let us do it.
With the Man United team. Kicking things off with Dean Henderson. He's been picked over David De Gea.
I know he is.
That's a big statement.
It's a very big statement, and rotation is important at this stage of the season.
Definitely.
But you know what? This lad wants to represent England at the Euros, and my goodness, the Euros are 3 months away. Let's not forget that.
100 days, they tweeted today.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's insane.
So, look,
Dean Henderson will be looking for that third choice key. He wants to be with the squad.
Yeah,
I think
of course
it's fair.
he does.
I think it's pretty obvious that Nick Pope and Pickford will be the first choice keepers, first and second choice.
Yes.
That third choice is available for Dean Henderson if he starts to impress.
Yes.
Anyway, let's talk about the rest of the team. That is the goalkeeper today. We haven't seen him start. He started twice in the Premier League. But it was in December. It was a while ago. He hasn't started for Man United in the Prem in 2021. Yeah. Now he's got a chance to show what he can do. Right, starting with the first centre-back, the captain with Man United today, Harry Maguire. You happy with how he's been doing recently?
I am. He's having a good season.
Thank you for donations, guys.
He got a goal. I had him in my fantasy team until recently. He got a goal for me.
Yeah.
He does like to get forward. I think he can get more goal contributions.
Really?
But he's rock solid this season.
Okay.
Rock solid.
Okay.
By the way, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Rotherham 1.
Decent stuff. Right, the centre-back next to Man United today. Man United fans will be happy about this one. Eric Bailly. It's not Lindelof. Is Lindelof injured, Dad?
No, it's just rotated,
Really?
I believe.
Wow,
I believe.
big statement.
Unless...
Okay. But what do you think about that? Eric Bailly starting in the Premier League.
He's the popular choice.
He is,
and he's been good recently. 3 of the last 4 games. Yeah, absolutely.
He's only started 6 this season, but I know when he starts, he's impressed.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. He'll do something funny on the football pitch per game. He always does one silly thing, whether it's a bad decision or just, I don't know, laughing with his teammates, funny celebration. Honestly, he's got every trick up his sleeve.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a comedian, and I love to see that part of the game in a football match that's meant to be super serious. So watch out for it, Dad. What about Luke Shaw then? Has he been good enough to be England's left back in the in the Euros?
Yeah, he has. I mean, he really, really has. He's sorted his head out. He's sorted his game out this season, and he's been wonderful for United.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Best left back in England right now for you?
I mean, he's one of them, isn't he? I mean, I think he's in my 11.
Yeah, he
for the
started
Euros.
8 times since his debut in 2014. Probably not what he wants, but he's never been better, I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And then finally, to end the back four, Aaron Wambasaka. He's been all right too, hasn't he?
He's been very good. We were talking about him earlier and about how he
I've got a question for you.
Yeah, go on.
Whilst we're on the topic of Wambasaka,
Yeah.
does he start for you in the Euros?
Well, Theo,
Does he deserve
I was
to-
just about
Okay,
to say
yeah.
that the big question is whether he chooses England or the DRC.
But yeah, okay. If England call him up and say, we want to give you in the squad, he's saying yes to England 100%.
Yeah.
But it's whether he'll ever get that call up. Because we've got Reece James, Trent and Walker.
Yeah.
Okay. Does Aaron Wan-Bissaka get on the coach tree? If we were going to bring 3 right backs, one of them being Kyle Walker because he can play centre back, 2 other options. You've got Trent, you've got Reece James, you've got Wan-Bissaka. Which 2 are you taking to the Euros?
You know, that is it's one of those questions.
And join us in the comments, guys.
Yeah, it's very hard to answer that. And
Yeah.
you're going to get people being tribal.
Yeah.
And United fans saying it's got to be Wan-Bissaka. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
I really don't know the answer.
Just say yes or no.
I don't
Because
know
you
the
know what
answer to
Goldbridge
that.
said?
What's that?
Goldbridge said he'd rather see Reece James start in the Euros
Yeah.
over Wan-Bissaka, and he's a
Yeah.
Man United fan, so you think there'd be bias there. But the reason he said it is because he thinks Wan-Bissaka defensively is absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
But what Reece James offers going forward is a little bit more than what Wan-Bissaka offers.
Yeah.
I think Goldbridge actually pointed out that he'd rather Reece James over Trent and Wan-Bissaka and Kyle Walker. Which one would you go with as your first team right back?
First team right back is Trent.
You go with Trent.
Yes.
Over all those options, you're going
Yes.
with Trent.
Yeah, all day
right
long.
now.
All day long, yeah.
Come on, Dad.
Yeah.
For
No
me,
question.
it's Kyle Walker.
Really?
Because on form,
Right.
Trent's had off days, and he
Right.
gets heated in stressful moments. We've noticed that this season.
Yeah.
If Trent goes on a really good run of form, I agree with you. Come the run into the Euros. But Kyle Walker's Man City, Dad. Look at Man City.
Yeah, I am sticking with Trent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wan-Bissaka, does he go with the squad?
Oh, it's a tough one. It really is. It is. It's
Tell us in the
between-
chat.
I just toss a coin, you know.
Yeah, I'll toss a
Let's
coin as
see.
well.
Put it in the chat. What do
Yeah,
you think?
put it in the chat. What you think?
Persuade me and tell me why.
Okay, well, that's the back four. Now, the midfielders, Fred and Matic. Let's kick things off with Fred, the 27-year-old. They've not gone with Fred and McSauce this time. They've gone Fred
Yeah.
and Matic. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Well, I saw that Rodri Giggs was having a go at Fred. Did you see
What?
that on
Why?
Twitter?
Why?
And there was a funny response. I'll show you it later. It's probably not for this stream.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know. He just doesn't think that Fred
Rodri
is...
Giggs trying to get a little bit of relevance again after the whole Paddy Power ad. That guy will do anything for a few clicks, won't he?
I know.
Anyway, Fred. Go on.
Fred, look, he's all right. No, because Rodri Giggs was saying, it was basically joking, I can't believe the guy's Brazilian, he's not good enough to play for Man. Anyway.
What?
I'll show it.
No
show it to
way.
You. I'll show it to you.
He said he wasn't good enough to play
But
for...
then somebody commented, how can we say about Rodri Giggs' situation, if you know what I mean? It's really funny. I'll show you it later. Look,
Okay.
Fred's been all right in recent weeks.
Yeah.
He's a decent player, but he's not the player. If United want to push for the Premier League title, he's not quite good enough.
I think Fred's decent, man. I think he links up play well. And with a real boss at holding mid,
Yeah.
it could be great link. So, you know what? Like
Yeah.
someone like Ndidi next to Fred would be a deadly duo.
Yes.
That's talking about Premier League title,
Right.
in my opinion.
Yes.
For me, McSauce and Matic are not on the same level as Ndidi and Kante. One of Ndidi and Kante in that midfield with Fred would be very tasty, in my
Yes.
opinion,
Yeah.
at holding mid. Because it would just allow the likes of Bruno to just run free. But today it's Matic, and he's a good makeshift holding mid.
He's always been a good player. I mean, he's 32-year-old now, isn't he? The Serb, but he keeps going, keeps delivering good performances.
Yeah.
Works like hell, and he's been good all the way through in his Chelsea
He'll always
days.
give it his all, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now the attacking mid in front of them. What do we have to say? Well, to be fair, what do you have to say about him? A lot of people have been giving him stick recently.
Well, because he had one bad game.
Yes.
I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, overall in all the top 6, he hasn't scored an open play goal.
Yeah. We've done the whole top 6 debate.
Having said that, they
had
only
one
scored
bad
one.
game.
They only scored one goal in the last 7 top 6 games. Man United overall, but
Yeah.
people point the finger at Bruno because they like to have an excuse to compare their midfielder. Listen, I think those stats are rubbish. You can't rely on one player when you're playing against some of the biggest clubs in the world.
Yeah.
You can't. The fact Man United do that, it shows that it doesn't work out. I know Bruno scored 1 penalty and that's his only goal in the last 7 games of this season against top 6 opponents. I'd love to see what any player in the world... Look at Messi at Barcelona. He can't do well in that team because everybody around him isn't good enough to beat the other big teams. It's the same thing with Bruno, in my opinion. Around him, you got to point the finger at Fred, McSauce, the centre backs. You know, there's there's and Martial and Cavani situation, no real striker. There are little bits of improvements needed before they're going to regularly beat the top 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when Bruno will start to shine.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No, look.
Against the big teams.
I mean, this season, 15 goals, 11 assists, 26 games. He's getting a
still
contribution
really
every game.
It's amazing,
So we do expect that he'll do something today.
Yeah,
all day
for
long.
sure. In a game like this, he should run riot, I think it's fair to say. Now, the right winger today, Mason Greenwood, a lot of average 6s recently. You went out and had some harsh words on him compared to Foden before, but...
He's not. He's nothing like. I don't put him in the same class as Foden. I really don't.
Hey, Dad, give Greenwood a chance. He might do well today.
I hope he does. I hope he scores a hat-trick, but he's not performing this season.
Really?
He's played 20 games, started 13. What is it? 1 goal, 1 assist. That's not good enough.
No, absolutely.
In the position he's playing, you've got to do more than that.
Fair play. And then on the other wing, they've got Marcus Rashford, don't they, Dad?
Who is the opposite? 9 goals, 8 assists. He looks dangerous. Whenever I see him, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
And if I could just fit him into my FPL team, he'd be there all day long.
All day long, really?
If I could just fit him in.
Yeah.
And if the team around him was that little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a class act.
15 contributions in 24 starts is decent as well. Marcus Rashford, what a player. I'm sure he'll be going to the Euros. And finally, the striker, Edison Cavani. That's not bad, is it, Dad?
It's not bad. We've seen him on his day. He's a match winner. We saw that against Southampton earlier in the season where he came on for a half and changed the game. He can do that.
Absolutely.
34 years old. He had his birthday, of course, on St. Valentine's Day. I need to update that. 34 years old, 6 goals this season, 2 assists from 8
Is he
starts.
makeshift or is he the future of that striker position?
No. He's there for a year
He's
or two.
34.
Yeah, he's 34. He's 34.
It's like the Zlatan signing. He's makeshift. Anyway, that's the team. Is this a good enough team to wipe Palace out?
They should win this by 2 or 3 goals.
Okay. Is that
and
your
there
prediction?
should be goals in this.
All
There
right.
should be goals.
Right, we've got 4 minutes left, so let's quickly get through the Palace team. Let's start off with the goalkeeper, Gaita. Now, when we watched him, he's either very good or he has a bit of a stinker.
I think you know what? When I watch him, he's actually quite a good keeper.
Yeah.
I mean, in that Fulham game, he was rock solid. He had a few saves to make.
Let's see his save percentage. 66%. It's decent.
Okay,
It's decent.
it's all right.
It's right.
It's okay.
It's not the 70s.
Yeah,
but
look,
it's Palace.
He's a Spanish lad. I don't think he's ever been an international. Look, he's had to pick the ball out of the net a lot this season. He's a Palace player.
Yeah, true.
But he makes a lot of saves.
Let's talk about the centre-backs, starting with the Bolton legend and other teams like Villa. Gary Cahill. He's still going.
And look at those SofaScore rankings. He's doing absolutely
and
all right.
a little shout out. He once responded to my Instagram.
Did he?
He liked my Instagram comment once. That was nice. I was quite gassed with that.
That is really nice. Now he's played 61 times for England. It's 9 years since he left Bolton. He was 4 years at Bolton, and we love him. Bolton fans love him.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's got millions of followers as well.
Has he?
It's insane. Yeah, because the whole Chelsea thing.
Yeah, of course.
Right, Cheku Kouyaté is the other centre-back today, the Senegalese 31-year-old. I think he's been brilliant at centre-back.
Yeah, now he came from West Ham 3 years ago for 10 million. He's a very experienced Senegalese international.
Yeah.
And he's a decent player.
Really?
Decent player. Yeah.
You've been impressed?
Absolutely.
Good to hear. Okay, and the right-back today is Joel Ward. Solid.
Yeah, yes. I mean, this is the lad who was born in Emsworth, near where...
But I've got to be thinking, Rashford should be really sending him to the shops today. It's no competition for Marcus Rashford. If he could get it on that wing and start to take him on, you know what I mean?
It could be a very long day for Joel Ward.
Could be a long day for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, his ankles will be in a little bit of pain in the 90th minute.
Yeah.
Anyway, Luka Milivojevic in the midfield, the Serbian, back in the team. He was good against Fulham, wasn't he?
Theo, he was. This is a lad, he's played 22 games this season, so he is a sort of a natural pick.
Yeah.
He was good against Fulham. I don't think he's having a great season, to be honest.
No, not overall. I mean, and then James McCarthy as well, he's been average too. I mean, Man United should really be thinking, we can wipe this team out. No one's really on form.
I'm sorry to the Irish internet. He played 42 times for Ireland.
Only 6 starts this season.
I'm a bit worried about it. That's a bit lightweight.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the front four. Kicking things off with Eberiche Eze. Now, the last 3 games, he's been given a 6.4 on paper, but I know for a fact from watching that Brighton game, he does little flicks and little touches that really are impressive. They just don't really get picked up on camera, I think.
Theo, just again, a little bit lightweight. That's the worry.
I think he's a good player.
Look, Theo, he's an exciting
6 contributions
player,
in 19
3 goals, 3
for
assists.
Palace.
This is his debut Premiership season. We know he's a talent.
Yeah.
We know he can do the tricks and what have you.
Do you think today he could cause an upset?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. Jordan Ayew on the left wing. We know this guy can turn up on his day.
Yeah. Look,
it was a good assist for the Mateta goal against Brighton.
Yeah. No, look, he's been around forever, hasn't he? He's got a goal and 3 assists this season. A Ghanaian international, bags and bags of experience. Ex-Marseille, ex-Aston Villa. Been around forever, but I think maybe his best days are over.
Okay, and then Andros Towns on the other score. Last time he scored against Man United at the Old Trafford fixture. It's mad, isn't it?
It is. Now, this is a lad who was ex-Newcastle, wasn't he, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
He came for 14 million. He's got 4 assists this season, 1 goal. He's got 3 goals in his England career. Look, we know he's a good player.
On his day, he's
but
solid.
Not a great player.
Okay, and finally, Christian Benteke, the ex-Liverpool man, now trying to score against Man United.
Well,
can he do it?
He is capable of getting... Barcelona have scored Dembele
he's
in
Dembele.
the cup.
But Dad, speak about Christian Benteke. Can he score today if he gets the moment?
Do you know
he
what?
scored a great goal against Brighton last kick of the game.
He can score a Benteke bullet header.
Wow,
Absolutely.
big statement from Thogdad there.
And if he scores, we do a shot.
Really?
Yeah.
We do a shot if
Yeah.
Benteke scores?
Yeah.
That's a huge statement. Anyway, we are back here. We are underway with the first half. Right, any moment now, we're about to kick off. Let's go.
Are we having the Britney Spears?
We are about to join the Beers. Kickoff is starting there, just taking the knee. And we're going to be underway here at Selhurst Park. We have the new screen. The first half is underway. There we go, look. There we go. Right, welcome back to the stream. We're going to get on the Beers. I've got my pink... We look like a Starburst flavour here. But yeah, we're back underway. And the game is certainly underway. I'm going to get the Beers, Thogdad.
Starburst, are they opal fruits?
No, it's a type of sweet, Thogdad. It's a type of
It
sweet.
used to be called opal
Oh,
fruits.
really? That's pretty cool. Right, we're underway.
Right, it is Manchester United in the zebra tops, the white and the black. Crystal Palace. Oh my goodness, I'm a bit of Corona there. I need a beer. Now I hope it's one of those times when Theo comes straight back with the beer, because I'm absolutely spitting feathers here. Been ranting and raving so much for the last 45 minutes that I am gasping for a beer. Bring back the old background. How dare you? You just don't like change. Now, there is Thogbear. Thogbear has got a new scarf on. Fix the screen when using Sofa Score. Oh, right. Does it not work very well? Okay, thanks for letting us know. We'll have a look at that later. What a goal from Dembele. Yes, Barcelona have scored. And it looks like it's been updated on the screen. But I'll tell Theo... If it wasn't very good, fix the screen when using SofaScore. If you all agree with that, I will mention that to Theo, because we're trying something new today. Right, we're watching Rashford trying to take on Joel Ward and not succeeding on that occasion. But watch this space. It was half Theo. So people are saying...
Yeah, I'll sort it.
It was half black. And
right, Barcelona are underway. What do you mean?
Watford have scored... Watford got a second goal. Look at the comments about the Sofa Score screen.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, we're underway anyway. Listen, okay. Barcelona are 1-0 up against Sevilla. That is a score. Bordeaux is still drawing 0-0 to PSG. Sheffield United beat Villa 1-0. And Burnley, well, 1-1 in the Leicester game. That was big, wasn't it, Thogdad?
Very big. Here comes Bruno. Chance for an early goal. But it is blocked and cleared.
Right, we are going to do a little beer review. We've got the Camden Hells here. Thogdad maybe do a little techies trip just before the game. We had to do it. The screen goes half black when you're on the Sofa Score. Oh, I didn't even know that. But,
I told you that,
well.
yeah.
We'll sort it out, guys. The problem is we can't see it. Look, take a look at this. We can't actually see it. Oh, I see. It goes like that. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Your screen.
It's fixed. It's fixed.
Oh, right.
Right,
okay.
That's all we needed to do. Right, we are underway. And yeah, let's enjoy this beer. Camden Hells. Let's soak it in. Lovely stuff. Camden Hells, you love to see it. Thank you, Finley, for the support. Right, Palace 0, Man United 0 in the third minute. Guys, join in the comments. When do you reckon the first goal's going to come and what minute? What's the minute? What's the goal scorer? Let us know in the chat now. Get it in there. What do you reckon, Dad?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say QPR 1, Barnsley 3. Any Barnsley fans in here? I reckon that Man United will get a goal in each half.
Yeah. Do you reckon?
Have you had any cheeky bets on this game thing?
I don't know if I've got any bets on today.
Right.
But what I do have is belief that Palace can get a win.
Right.
I don't have any bets on because I was just trying to work it out. The time is missing. What timer? What time is missing?
Oh, the time or... I don't know.
I don't even know what they're on.
Oh, do they mean that thing there?
The time is wrong.
Yeah,
we can't actually fix that. I don't know why that keeps
That's
resetting.
strange.
Oh, yeah, because we went off the old screen. Oh, well, we can't actually sort that out. That's a little bit fuming.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, because we had to go off something else. Let me quickly call my guy. Right, Thogdad, you stay here.
All right, Thoggy. So today we're going to iron out a few technical issues, but that's normal. You know, you try something for the first time, and it will take a little bit of time. Dreaded Viking, my depression has been particularly bad today. Needed something like this to distract me. Hope you're not sick of me yet. Dreaded Viking, we can never get sick of you, mate. You are our best subscriber from the Faroe Islands. And I'm sorry that you've not been feeling well today. And it's good that we help. So those two things. But you know what, Dreaded Viking? It's good that you can share that with us, with all your friends, with all the friends, the TDL in the stream. And that's half the battle, isn't it? If you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, that you can share it. So, mate, we're here for you. Open a drink and join us.
Absolutely, join us. That is key. Right. All PSG are 1-0 up in the game. They are beating Bordeaux 1-0. That is big, isn't it, Thogdad? The goal scorer is Sarabia.
Absolutely enormous.
Yeah, PSG
Certainly
are
that
life.
French league is hotting up. It really is.
Yeah, PSG are winning, Barcelona are winning. It's all the main teams getting the results so far, isn't it, Thogdad?
Yeah. Oh, that Luke Shaw might have been hurt there.
Really?
There was a cheeky little challenge.
Wow.
And I just hope the lad is all right. He wouldn't stay down. He's a tough lad.
He is a tough lad, that's for sure.
Looks like he's just come off the building site.
Really?
But that is a naughty challenge there from Joel Ward. Look at this here.
Yeah.
Clatters through him.
Bloody hell, he's absolutely hit him there. Absolutely hit him.
Just leaves a little bit on him.
Yeah.
That is the game of football.
That's the game of football though, isn't it, Thogdad?
It certainly is.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
Right, we're sorting this stuff out.
Thoggy is doing some technical adjustments. And Luke Shaw has got to his feet. And he's
You can answer some of the donations and questions, Dad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, onto this one.
Freddie Miller, hi guys, with Paul Cook joining Ipswich, do you think he can bring us to the Prem? And do you think the takeover will happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's a very...
The takeover will happen. It's waiting to happen.
It's a very interesting situation because, yes, I think the takeover will. And, the old gaffer, the old owner, looks like he wants to sell. He's done all he can, I think. Oh, big chance. Oh, my goodness. Crystal Palace whipping one in. It's in the hands of Henderson. No, look, I think it's time for the owner to go. By all accounts, he's a nice guy. He's well respected within football. But it hasn't worked out for him, has it?
True.
It hasn't worked out for him. Marcus Evans, that's his name.
Yeah.
He's made his money through hospitality businesses and what have you.
Right, we got the correct time here. Let's go off the first half.
That was nearly a very early goal.
We have the correct time. Boom! See, you lot, keep the faith in me. Keep the faith in me. We're looking to improve the setup. And we're back for the game. Thank you, Sogar, for the £2.
Nearly an early goal for Christian Benteke.
Yeah.
That would have been absolutely spectacular.
Sir Squaddy Jacob, thanks for £2. Thogdad, we all love you. You're an absolute legend. That is certainly
Thank you,
true.
Squaddy.
We've had, thank you, Freddie, for the £5. Cool Hand for the £2. Come on, United. Great show, lads. Enjoy your evening. Cheers, mate. Really appreciate the support.
The thing about Ipswich, I remember, Theo, Ipswich, they actually won the UEFA Cup. I think it was 1980. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Really?
And 2 years running, they were runners-up, I believe, in the old First Division, which is now the Premiership.
Fair play.
So back when I was a kid growing up, Ipswich were a big team.
Wow, fair play,
along with the likes of Villa and teams like this.
Yeah.
So can you get back to those days? It will take a lot of investment and a lot of time.
Like this new setup, guys, it's going to take a lot of investment and a lot of time. You guys need to keep the faith in it, that's for sure. Alex HD, thanks for £2. Here come Palace. Oh, aimed at Ayew there, but a good defending from Matic covering the defence.
Yeah.
Alex HD, appreciate your support. Dreaded Viking, thanks for £5.
Yeah.
But yeah, Thogdad, I remember you were speaking about that. So
yeah.
Nicholas Holland, thanks for £2. And a man George for $5. I cry when I watch your Russia vlogs. It was a beautiful summer 2018.
Yeah.
Mate, I completely agree. Those were great days, weren't they, Thogdad?
Those were special days.
They really
had a
were.
Great time. Everyone go back. If you've got a little bit of time, you're a little bit bored, go and watch our old videos.
Oh, mate, it was unreal. Absolutely unreal.
Yeah. Stoke 1, Swansea 0. Do we have any Stokies in the stream?
Bloody hell. Some mental scores. We got some...
And that's bad news for Wales. I know we've got a few Welsh in here.
Yeah.
And Dreaded Viking. I can't remember which your team is. Is it Swansea or Cardiff? I'm sorry, I should know that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Swansea. If I'm wrong, I know you're going to batter me. But
right, here come Palace. A long ball over to Jordan Ayew on the left side. He's going to try to beat his man. He's going to look for the opening.
Oh!
Good defending there. Who is that?
Maguire.
Is that Maguire? Yeah, it's Maguire. Yeah, he's been good so far, Maguire.
Well,
another ball in the box, blocked. Great defending there from Wambasaka.
Apart from one shocking mistake while you were doing the IT. He made an absolute howler that nearly gifted Benteke a goal.
Bloody hell.
But on that occasion, he cleared well, I agree.
Okay, interesting. Right, donations aren't updating on... There they are for me. That's weird. There we go. Do you think Wales will win the Six Nations? We don't really watch rugby, mate. They might be able to. Backos FM, thanks for the £1. Really appreciate it. Anyway.
Right, it's a corner to Crystal Palace from the left. You've got Benteke in there, Ayu's in there, Cahill, he loves a goal, Kouyaté. All the big lads are in there, mixing it up. This is a big chance for Palace.
Really is. The ball's in the box, and it's caught by Dean Henderson, who's fighting for a spot in the Euros team, isn't he, Thogdad?
He certainly is. He's fighting for 2 spots.
What do you mean 2 spots?
By the way, Bristol City 1, Bournemouth 0. He's fighting for a spot.
Do you want to just turn that over or what?
No, it's fine.
Keep us posted. I can read them out if you want.
People want to. He's fighting for a spot in the United team and in the England team.
Yeah, that's true. But Dad, does he really have a future in this Man United team? Because you look at David De Gea, you see the wages on. He's not going to be sold. Does he really get? Is it worth sticking around for if he's just going to sit on the bench for until they play bloody Luton Town in the EFL Cup?
It depends. I'm hoping that Ole has said to him, "Look, you're 23 years old. You are 7 or 8 years younger." Yeah, De Gea's 30.
Yeah,
De Gea's not going to be there forever.
Right.
So hopefully Ole has said to him, "Look, you are the next keeper.
Okay.
Sit on the bench for a while. We'll look after you. It's Man United. You're going to play Champions League.
Yeah.
Stick around." And you will become the number 1 keeper.
Magic Johnson, or Magic J as he goes by. Thank you for the £3. Love the new style for the stream, guys. Cheers, mate. Well, we're looking to improve the stuff all the time. And yeah, I'm enjoying it as it is at the moment, aren't you, Dad?
Absolutely.
It's all right, isn't it? It's not a bad little setup. What do you think of it?
It is a decent setup, and I'm very pleased with it.
Good stuff. Good to hear. Anyway, listen, as things are standing...
Luke Shaw's got it on the left. Rashford pings it over to Bruno, who's not been given much space so far. Bruno running. Wants it back. Bruno, edge of the area. And
what's happened there, Dad?
He fouled his...
But he was on the ball, so how could he foul a player?
Yeah, he just gave him a little nudge.
By the way, guys, take a look at this. Thogbear in the bottom right there. Wait, let me get this right. Whee! Thogbear right there.
Thogbear is loving it, wearing a Bolton scarf.
There. Oh, yeah, you'll see it. Anyway, Thogbear's wearing a Bolton scarf and absolutely loving life. Yeah. What is your thoughts on the Liverpool this season? No, I think Liverpool have been good this season. No, they've not been good, sorry. They've dropped off.
Yeah.
They were good. They were unbelievable last season. They had momentum in their favour. It's like they've had the opposite, especially at Anfield. It's like things have just switched around, haven't they, Dad?
Yes. I mean, Liverpool have had a really horrible amount of luck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just down to that, but I think...
They've had the most injury time. Out of everybody in the league, they've had the most injury problems. So you could say they've been a little bit unfortunate in that sense.
Yeah, and pretty much all in the same position.
Really?
Centre-back.
Yeah, and midfield. Let's not forget that. Keita's out.
Yeah.
Henderson's been out, and he's had to play centre-back. Fabinho. You know what I mean? It's terrible. They've had to convert so many midfielders into centre-backs, and even they've got injured.
Yeah, that is true. But also, I think you've got to look to the back office. And when I say that, I mean the owners.
Yeah.
John Henry and co. I think they could have invested more.
Seriously?
Yes, I do. In the squad and in certainly replacing the centre-backs. They could have invested more there and quicker.
What, you reckon?
And also, I think they need to be looking ahead. You can't just... For Liverpool, you can't just win the title 1 year and think, okay, these guys are going to be around for the next 5 years. It doesn't work like that.
Right.
You've got to constantly improve.
Yeah, fair play.
And make some difficult decisions.
Man United put the ball in the box.
Oh.
Aimed at Rashford there. Just couldn't get on the end of it. Luke Shaw's got the ball in. Bruno lays it off to Matic with the pile driver. Oh!
What a save.
What a save from Gaita.
A save.
The shot was rising and rising and rising, and then Gaita puts this incredible hand out. What a save, Dad. That was incredible.
And I was thinking,
I was ready. Bruno assist, yeah.
Come to Daddy.
Yeah.
It
would have been a Bruno assist. And Matic, I mean, we've seen a pile driver like that in a Chelsea. I think it was an FA Cup final.
And it was a massive deflection off McCarthy that made it a wonderful save. Luke Shaw really stepped up his game this season. Squaddy, that is correct.
Big header. Oh, Cavani.
Stabs over from
That's what
6
I mean.
yards.
How can you not keep that down? He toe poked it over. Sir Squaddy Jacob, thanks for £2. Luke Shaw really stepped up his game this season. That is true. What do you think of the World Cup 2030? I'm excited. If it's going to be in England, it's going to be limbs. England and Ireland is the plan, Dad.
It would be truly amazing. I mean, obviously, it's 9 years' time, but with these bids, you've got to think ahead, haven't you?
Of course you do, yeah. It's a while to go, guys. You've got to remember there's so much to go through before that. But listen, as things stand, I'd absolutely love it to be here.
Yeah.
I do like going to new places and seeing what new places are like, but I wouldn't say no to having another competition in England and Ireland, especially after it looks like this summer the whole thing's going to be moved to England. What do you reckon for that, Dad, if that happens?
I think it's very sensible. It looks like oh my goodness, that is terrible.
Oh no, Man United defensively poor. Townsend!
Oh, he falls down.
He slipped. Fredo Singleton, thanks for £5. Do you think Liverpool will get top 4 this season? Good question. Setup is really good, Theo. Thank you, Mason F1. Cheers.
My answer to that is yes. Liverpool will get top 4, yes.
You think Liverpool will get top 4?
Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Man City.
Why is that?
I think they're on the way back. I think they've had their bad run. Oh, just showing that again. That is really poor defending. And the mistake there from Matic. And United have got to cut out these mistakes.
Absolutely,
I think Liverpool will do enough to get top 4. I really do.
People are asking you they want to see your beer, Thogdad.
Oh,
Show them your beer. Go on.
Hey.
Camden Hells, you can't go wrong with that.
Tell you what, that is a tasty
Is
local
it right?
beer.
Yeah.
Because we live in Camden.
I was like, I know we were. I was actually trying to contact Camden Hells, and I wanted to drink a beer live on the stream so they could see it. It wasn't cheap though.
No.
4 cans for £6.
I know.
It's
good beer though.
It's good beer though. It's good beer.
Yeah.
And I got some brew dogs as well. So we're stacked with beers today, lads. Don't you worry. But I'm looking forward to it. Hashtag cans. Certainly, Leo. Everybody get hashtag cans in the chat. That is pure cans worthy. Lewis, thanks for £2. Christian Benteke.
No, I
breath
wouldn't read
stinks.
that out.
Oh, that's a bit rude. What has he done to deserve that? Shocking.
Someone doesn't like Christian.
Exactly. Let's have a Thogdad beer review. Go on, give him a beer review.
Okay, today we will be mostly drinking Camden Hells Lager. Let's give it a... It smells like a lager.
Yeah?
Oh, that is tasty.
Is it right?
It reminds me of being down the pub. 7.3.
7.3. That's decent.
Which is decent.
Joe O'Halloran, thanks for £5. Love the content, lads. Keep it up. Who are your top 3 teams for the relegation this season? No sitting on the fence. I'm going to be real with you. I think West Brom, Sheffield United and Newcastle are going to get relegated.
Yeah.
I think Fulham will survive.
Oh,
Rashford!
Misses.
How has he missed that?
He's missed it. He's pulled it wide.
Marcus Rashford is such a good player. He gets in the perfect positions, great on the ball, but his shot, his final product, can simply be off it sometimes.
You've got to bury that.
You
Quite
do.
simply.
It's not good
Great
enough.
pass from Luke Shaw. You've got to bury that.
How do you mess that up? How do you mess that up?
Certainly got to hit the target. Maybe you curl it.
Yeah.
You went for the left post. Maybe you go for the right post.
He's blown it there. He's blown it.
Very, very big chance.
As things stand, Man United are still 0-0 because he's missed a chance.
The question about the bottom 3 thing, the thing about worries me about Newcastle is the injuries.
Really?
Almiron and Saint-Maximin.
Okay.
And because of that, I think suddenly, and the way Fulham are playing, they're getting better, aren't they?
Right, yeah.
So I think it's a very good, I think it's a toss of the coin between Newcastle and Fulham.
Okay.
I'm going for Newcastle because of the injuries.
Right, here come Man United. The ball's, I don't know what they were trying
around.
Yeah. Anyway, Jordan Ayers on the ball here. He's going to hold it
Wow,
up.
good player, good move, good counter.
Townsend's making a run. They're going to lay it off.
A misunderstanding.
Van Arnholt with a bad ball. Palace could have had a chance there if they just
Yeah.
knocked that about a little bit more. But as things stand, it is still 0-0 in the 17th minute.
Absolutely.
Dean Henderson or David De Gea. Mate, that's a tough one. It really is a tough one. It really is. I would honestly go David De Gea. You know, as much as Dean Henderson is looking into the future, I think David De Gea is solid right now.
Yeah.
But maybe, listen, Man United have a very tough job in that goalkeeper position because I know Dean Henderson will be interested with that move to Spurs and Dortmund.
Yeah.
We're both interested. But it's whether Man United are like, you know what, you're going to be our future. Yeah. But then what does that do to David De Gea on the wages he's on? They might be stuck.
Rashford into the box. Rashford loses
out.
It.
Yeah.
Just.
Fred!
Oh my goodness.
Nearly.
And Gaeta saves it, stops it going out for a corner.
Yeah.
Do you think Cardiff will get top 6? It's going to be touch and go.
Do you reckon?
Quite an interesting race, isn't it, in the old championship?
Rima, thanks for £2. Bolton to the Prem by 2030. Opinions on the City. Bolton to the Prem by 2030. Oh, that's a big question.
Ambitious.
Maybe 2035. Let's be nice.
Bolton to the Championship in the next 6 to 8 years.
Yeah, definitely.
That's me. I'm just being realistic, you
know. Next year, hopefully League One, and then I'll go 4 to 5 years to the Championship. And 2030, I'll be nice. I'll say 2030. The real question is whether we'll get out the Championship.
Yeah.
That is a tough one. Opinions on City.
Oh, no. I think the real question... Okay, I think it's going to take this year or next to get back to Division 1, the third level, for those of you who don't know.
I think it'll be this year.
And I hope so, Theo, but it might take an extra year. We'll see. And then I think, look, it's the Sunderland thing. How long have they spent in?
Yeah.
You know, Sunderland a big club, and everyone assumed, you know, Sunderland can't be in the third level. They must go up, and it's not as simple as that.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play. James Roche, thanks for the €2.29. If Rashford scores in the first half, you must drink a shot. It's probably going to happen, lad.
Oh, Bruno.
We're on the beers anyway, James. I don't want to have to.
We'll drink a shot for Benteke.
Yeah, we'll drink a shot for Benteke or something.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it'd be risky. It'd be risky if we took a shot for Rashford because he's literally already had 2 one-on-one opportunities. No. Jack's back. Thanks for the $2.
Hey,
Do you guys think Shaw will make it to the Euros? I think he's in with a really good chance because, in my opinion, he's my left back.
Yeah.
He's been the best left back in the nation at the moment.
Yes.
I don't see why he doesn't deserve a shot.
Yeah.
That's my honest opinion.
And we admire your honesty. Meanwhile, we're in the 20th minute. There's been no goal here.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford could have scored. Christian Benteke had a good chance, but it remains 0-0. And Gary Cahill, loses out. And Greenwood tries, doesn't often work.
Yeah.
Tries to go through a pack of players, and Bruno commits the foul.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Gary Cahill goal. It's a shot for that.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
each.
Tyler Gullen, thanks for £2. Like the new setup, very nice. Watford 2-0 right now. Interesting, mate. Very interesting. Yeah, no, we're trying new things, guys, and we're learning. You know, there's a few things that we need to learn about, but I appreciate your support. Stick with us, and we're not gonna make these mistakes again. You know, the black screen thing, that was just, I could have changed that any moment.
You say if we make a mistake, it's your fault.
It is my fault, that's true.
Technically, look, I just turn up and drink a beer. You know,
I know.
That is my job.
That is literally your job. Thank you, Illusion, for the £1. And Dominic Chillot, thanks for $2. Portugal or England will win the Euros, your opinion? I think it's Portugal, England or France for me. And Nicola, thanks for £2. Love the graphics. Hi, everyone. And Thogbear, love that.
And I've got some good news for you, dreaded Viking. It's 1-1. Swansea have equalised.
Really?
Yes.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. Swansea have equalised. Rashford gets up. Cavani in the box. Who's there?
Who was that saying that? Were they a Swansea fan?
Dreaded Viking is a Swansea fan.
Right, so he'll be delighted it's 1-1 then.
Yeah, he'll put a little comment in a minute.
Love that. Are you streaming the Old Firm? I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so. If the support's there from you lot, I'll definitely do it. Rima, thanks for £2. Opinions on City. Love the new setup, lads. Cheers, Rima.
City are brilliant this year.
Yeah.
They should win the Eze losing the ball very, very easily there. Here comes Matic. Big, strong lad in the middle. The ex-Chelsea man. Fred plays it simple. United playing it around at the back. Bailly.
Thank you, Rima, for the £2. Thogden, who do you think will get the escape? I think Fulham will escape. I think they play really good football. They barely lose. And Scott Parker has got them playing in a good fashion. I think Josh Maguire will score enough. Adam Lukman will link enough. I think they'll be good, yeah. Dreaded Viking, thanks for £2, mate. Hope you're well. And big up the old Dreaded Viking legend.
Yeah, think about Fulham, Theo. They're getting those clean sheets. And, you know, Sam Allardyce will tell you it's all about the clean sheets. Jose will tell you it's all.
Yeah.
Bruno, can he whip it in?
Can Bruno find somebody from this set piece?
Oh, not quite.
He's headed on by one of the Palace players.
Yes.
And Luke Shaw will collect it. And Man United will go again. Surely not another boring 0-0 with Man United, Dad?
Don't do this.
Don't even say that, eh?
Yeah.
Don't even say that.
Look, you know, 1 or 2-0 United, that's what you bet on.
Yeah.
That's what you bet on.
Yeah.
Fred. Matic. The United coming forward.
Cavani. Greenwood!
Oh,
wide.
No, that was never going in.
It was a corner. It's a corner to come, which means his shot might have been on target. But it's positive from Man United. They are working. They're going to They're going to score eventually. Like Man United will win this. Won't they?
It was a fairly weak shot, but at least he's getting the shots in. He's pulling the trigger, and Greenwood needs a goal.
JSO3, thanks for £2. Could Spurs win either the Europa or Carabao final? Of course they can. I think that they're probably second favourites for both. Because in the Carabao final they're playing Man City, aren't they?
I know.
And in the Europa League, Man United are probably favourites. Having said that, one of them I reckon they're going to win.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it will be, but I reckon Jose will bring a trophy home.
Wow.
And that will be big for them.
Yeah.
One trophy is enough to go forward and keep it going next season, eh, Dad?
Yeah. But Spurs don't win trophies, that's the trouble.
Oh, Thogdad, you're just being rude now. Luke Shaw.
Big chance. Cavani.
The Uruguayan.
Greenwood.
Trying to dribble there, Greenwood. He lays it off to Fred.
Right, give it to Bruno.
Out to Wambasaka. Rashford. Wambasaka. Matic on the ball. Is he going to go for another shot? He nearly scored last time he did.
Right, Bruno to whip it in.
He does whip it in over everyone.
Oh!
And I think
Harry
it's gone out.
Maguire
I think it's gone out
for a goal kick.
Out for a goal kick. Okay. Sir Squatty Jacob, thanks for £2. Just love having Bailly. We play so much higher, like a higher line.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can because Eric Bailly is a much quicker centre back, and he will be able to cover for the likes of Harry Maguire if Palace try and hit them on the break. But it's Palace, so you don't even need to worry as much.
Yeah. Now, interesting what happened there. Bruno whipped one in. Maguire kind of took his eye off the ball. So it
really?
Cannoned off him. But if he just kept his eye on it, he might have. It's a very difficult chance. He might have taken a deflection on the way over.
Yeah.
Might have had a chance on goal.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Well, so Squatty Jacob, thanks for £2. Appreciate the support so far, guys. Smash the like button if you are liking the new setup. We've put time and effort into it. Thanks to our friend Ollie as well for sorting us out. We'll be shouting him out in a later stage once he gets it going again. Dominic, thanks for the $2. Thoughts on Pulisic? Should he want to leave? He's been injured a lot. And, you know, with a change around of the manager, it's difficult when you're injured because you can't win over a manager when you're sitting on the injury bed, can you?
No, absolutely not.
He's actually got a really tough job of trying to impress Tuchel after getting back in the team. And we know that the tactic Tuchel plays is a 3-back system, which makes it even harder for him to get in the team. I can understand why he may want to leave, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, look, Pulisic is an enormous talent. He's still a very young lad. But, I think he'll come good. He'll get game time.
You reckon, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair play.
But look, it's rotation. We know that Tuchel, he's all about the rotation.
Definitely.
So
anyway, Rima, thank you for the £2. City to win the 4 more donations to come from me.
Hey.
Wow, bloody hell, Rima, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rima.
But yeah, I do think City have bagged themselves a Premier League this year. I think it's fair to say. But you know what the funny thing is? People don't actually get that upset when City win the Premier League because it's kind of like expected with the team they have and the manager and the backing, you know?
Yes. It's a funny one. I mean, United fans, obviously there's been the traditional Manchester rivalry between blue and red. But until recently, City were just another Lancashire team.
Yeah,
they were
true.
no bigger than Blackburn, Burnley, Bolton. They really weren't. So in some ways, it's almost like United fans. I've heard them say, well, at least it's not Liverpool winning the league.
Yeah, fair play.
They'd rather City win than Liverpool win.
V. Browse thanks for £2. It's special. It certainly is.
Yeah.
It certainly is, mate. Fair play.
Absolutely.
Anyway, listen. Currently, Man United are just playing around the ball. Luke Shaw here, playing it into Fred. And he goes backwards to Eric Bailly. Man United just trying to work through a goal. What have your thoughts been on the performance so far, Dad?
Well, it's not been bad. It's not been a classic under the floodlights.
No, it's not been a cracker yet.
A couple of defensive errors from Maguire and Matic could have cost United.
Yeah.
And they do that too often, don't they?
Yeah.
Going forward, Rashford's had a gilt-edged chance. But they need to create more chances. They really do.
Definitely.
Bruno's not really showed up yet.
Thank you, V. Browse, for the £2. He says, it's special.
Yeah.
That's your saying, Dad. That's your saying right there.
I think I said it once in the Czech Republic about it.
And it is that every time there's a donation, it just comes up with that. Because it's a legendary saying. Tell you what, I miss those vlogs. I miss going, even though I was like super ill in Prague, I must have had the Rona then.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is probably why you're immune as well.
Yeah.
You must have had it that.
You think
Well, at least
so?
I never gave it to you.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it was weird. But yeah, as things stand, it is still 0-0 in the game. And I do miss going away with England. But hopefully those games will return somewhat soon. And we'll be back there. That'll be legendary. Yeah. Anyway, is Man United going to win? I think so. I think a goal is coming. They've linked up play. I think Rashford should have got a goal. I think Matic was unlucky not to score if it wasn't for a great save from Gaita, the goalkeeper for Palace. I was also impressed by, Greenwood had a good shot, but it was deflected. Palace are finding ways to block it now, but if these chances continue to roll on, there's going to be a Man United goal. And that's when the floodgates could open.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, Greenwood's had a couple of half chances. Rashford's had a good chance.
Yeah.
Cavani's had one that he prodded over.
Yeah.
It's up to the forwards to put them in the onion bag.
Yeah,
it really is that simple.
No, I see that.
You need to be efficient and do that.
Yeah, no,
but
I see
now
that.
Crystal Palace, Bruno's having a bit of a joke with Benteke about something.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what.
Well, Benteke's ex-Liverpool and Bruno's prime Man United, so
I know.
There might be something there. But Thogdad, do you fancy another beer?
Yes, thanks. Yeah, get yourself a tissue as well.
I'll do that. Right, I'll be back in a sec, lads.
Yeah. Cheers, lad. Right, well, this is dangerous. I think Palace have the best chance of a goal when they've got free kicks, corners, and it looks like Eberici Eze is going to whip one in from the left. Here it comes. Eze. And it's dealt with by the huge slab head of Harry Maguire. Lewis K. Fred to score or a penalty save equals a vodka shot. Possibly. Own goal is a vodka shot. What else did we say? Benteke goal is a vodka shot, of course. That's not very likely. Virgil van Thogdad, good to see you in the stream as ever. Leo, hello to you in Cyprus. Prank him. Okay, let's have a think. What can we do? What can we do? Looking around, looking at all the props. What I could do. I know what I can do. I can switch off one of the lights and say that the bulb just blew up. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch one of the studio... No, that's not right. No, Theo will get annoyed with that. I was thinking, we've got these two big studio lights. And if I just switch one off, I'll be like, oh, Theo, the bulb just blew up. But the trouble is, it'll be... Shall I do that? Shall I try that? Yes, everyone's saying yes. Say Benteke scored. Thogdad bullet header. Luke Shaw injury prank. Right, okay. Meanwhile, it is 0-0. Half an hour has gone. 1/3 of the game is over. We've seen no goal. Eberici Eze is coming forward on the left. Beats one. Beats two. Oh my goodness. Aimed it towards Jordan Ayew, but it's cut out and United will break. Oh, but they lose it again. Possession is turned over far too easily. And Eze has it again. He's taking on his man, but the tackle goes in from Mason Greenwood. New layout. Yeah, what do you think? It is a new layout. Absolutely. You've just noticed Nikhil. Do the bulb. Shall I do the bulb? Okay, I'll do the bulb. Can you see me? Okay, I've just done the bulb. Okay, so everything's gone dark because I've switched the bulb off. I'm going to say it just blew up. So in the meantime, we'll just have to be in the darkness, which will annoy Theo a bit. Nobody snitch. Nobody snitch on me. Don't tell him what we're doing. He should be back in a minute. Honestly, I genuinely think he's going to get annoyed by this because he's into his technology and stuff. And he likes things to be perfect. So, the studio being in darkness will annoy him. No snitches, yes. Snitches get stitches. We can see you clear as day, really. In fact, I can do one of two things. I can either say the bulb blew up, or I can not say anything and see if he notices. Right, okay. Man United coming forward. No snitches. Absolutely. Snitches get stitches. Absolutely. Yeah. So Rashford coming forward.
Thogdad, what's happened here?
The ball blew. It just pop.
What do you mean?
Pop.
What do you mean pop?
The ball blew.
You've broken it again.
It blew it. Honestly, I was nowhere near it, Theo. I know I did it. I did it last time. I hold my hands up and I mended it. It just blew. It went pop. Honestly,
You're telling me
yeah.
you broke the lighting?
They'll tell you that I went nowhere near it. I didn't pull any wires or anything. It just went pop. You know when a bulb goes? I think it's just normal. I told you earlier. You had the lights on 2 hours before the stream. What?
Shocking.
Is it too dark?
Yeah, it's too dark, Thogdad. Look what you've done.
I'm sorry. Well, I didn't do anything. You got a spare bulb. You got one of those spare bulbs.
It's just worse for the stream.
Is it?
Yeah.
It just blew.
I
can try and change.
Maybe just turn the main lights on.
I've got some spare bulbs.
Just turn the main lights on.
No, I'll do it. Yeah. If I try one of those bulbs, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Throw one of them in. Throw one of them in.
Or even if I just switch it back on. Hey, I pranked you. It was a prank.
I'm speechless.
Why? I got you, didn't I? I thought that was dead easy.
You successfully pranked me.
How did that work? That was so simple. I just turned the light off.
Well, we need an extra clip for the second channel, so I thought I'd run along with it.
No, you didn't know it was a prank.
Oh no, I couldn't hear you. It's only like you told the whole apartment. No, great prank. I'll give you that one. Well done, Dan.
Yeah, I got you, didn't I?
Yeah, you got me.
And have you seen Thogbear's new scarf?
Where's Thogbear's new scarf?
You know, he's wearing a Bolton scarf earlier.
He still is.
Yeah, I pranked you. You look around.
Oh, no, that don't count. That don't
Okay,
count.
All right.
Anyway,
Cheers, everyone. What we all drinking? Get yourselves proper pranker.
Yeah.
Hey, I know what you're doing there. It's Cockney rhyming slang. They just call me a proper pranker.
Have there been any goals anywhere?
Ooh.
No, everything's still the same.
No, nothing has come up on my phone. Anyway, 34 minutes gone. We need a goal in this game.
Yeah, we do.
Luke Shaw has the ball deep inside the Crystal Palace area. Matic plays it across to Fred, who plays it right.
Right, yeah, Man United on the ball, just working.
And then
So
it comes-
surely they're going to get a goal before the break. They'll find it from somewhere, no?
Yeah, Maguire chips it forward towards Luke Shaw, but Crystal Palace have it back.
Oh, a Palace player's gone down.
He'll be all right.
Do you think he'll be okay?
Yeah, I think he
Oh, it's come off
into the-
Benteke there, a little battle with Matic. Benteke, I feel for him. He's got so many big lads to battle against. He's got Bailly, Matic,
Yeah.
and Maguire.
Yeah.
Even Bruno's annoying him a little bit. Like, it's one big battle, isn't it, so far?
Benteke can look after himself.
He can, but
He's
he's got a lot of battles.
He's
to
a
deal with.
proper big lad.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's
Right,
true.
Bailly plays it forward. Matic.
Surely United are going to get a goal before the break. You'd expect so, no?
You would. We looked at those lineups and we look.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, Theo, I never said this would be like a 3 or a 4.
Well, you think Palace?
Matic.
You think Palace will just sit back and hold out a 1-0, 2-0?
Well, we've seen they're quite capable of
But
defending.
when Liverpool went away to Palace, they beat them like 6 or 7-0?
7.
Minamino
True.
started and
True.
scored as well.
That is a very, very good point.
So
Luke
why
Shaw.
can't Man United do the same thing?
Well, so far they've been a little bit wasteful with the finishing, haven't they?
Right.
We've seen that.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway,
Matic.
they're trying to work away in
But I
here.
tell you
They're
what-
literally just playing the ball around
Crystal
Palace's
Palace
defence.
defending with real discipline.
And rightly so.
Ooh.
And Townsend, good quick feet there to win a
Yeah.
free kick. And that'll slow down play, push their players up, and they can now get a chance.
And yeah, Fred not happy, shouting, I think, at his teammates.
He's fuming, yeah.
So it's not gone as expected, really. If you're a Palace fan or player
Yeah.
or manager, you're quite happy with this.
You must be, yeah.
You're thinking, you know what? We can keep this at 0-0, and then at some point we'll get a dangerous set piece
Yeah.
and get it to Benteke, Thogdad
Bang.
bullet header.
Thogdad bullet header.
Yeah,
Bring out the bullet headers, really.
absolutely.
That would be world class. That is something. Anyway, still 0-0, guys, in the 37th minute. And Thogdad. One day Thogdad will teach you all bullet headers. Don't you worry. Drinking a BrewDog, Mr. President, 9.2%. Ewan, that is world class, mate. That is world class. We see you in the chat. I'm currently on the 4.6% lagers, Camden Hells.
Yeah.
Can't beat them. They're solid. Local. Support your local beer, guys. That is key.
Oh, you know what you could do? I nearly went online, Theo, and bought shares in BrewDog. You can actually buy shares in them.
Oh yeah, they're public now. I heard that.
No, they're not yet. They might in the future. But you go on their website and you buy shares and you can get discounts in their pubs. And by the way,
No
this is not
way.
a sponsorship.
So you nearly did that.
I nearly did that.
Why didn't you do
I
it?
thought I'd speak to you first. I thought, actually, to be quite honest, what I thought I'd do is write to BrewDog and get them to sponsor.
Did you check their numbers?
I've not, because they're a private company. I don't know how much information they give away about their
But they want you to buy
numbers.
shares, but they didn't give out the numbers.
They do. You sort of join in the sort of, it's almost like a BrewDog club, you know.
Right.
You're becoming a sort of tiny owner.
Yeah, cool.
And you get like special discounts on merchandise and stuff. And I don't know, I
and the
might do
beers,
that.
that's the main
Yeah.
thing. AAA battery, what a name. Thanks for £2. What's your favourite food? Nothing springs to mind when I think of a favourite food. I like a lot of things.
You like a ruby.
I do love a curry, that is true. A really good English curry. You know, like when you go to India, the curries aren't the same.
Yeah.
Like a really good English version of a curry, you just can't beat it.
I know what you're saying by that.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually like I like an Indian vegetarian thali. Do you know what that is? Thali. Do you know what that is there?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah,
It's when you
that's the
get-
Indian
You
version.
get like a round.
That's an
metal
actual
plate
Indian one. Yeah.
with lots of different like vegetarian dishes. Brilliant. I love that.
Thank you, Finny Hollow, for the €2. Love the new graphics. Enjoy the beers, legends. Thanks for the donation as well. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, lads
And we will be
and
streaming.
lasses.
We will be streaming Liverpool Chelsea tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
That'll
all
be
day
an
long.
absolute cracker.
That'll be a ding dang do.
Cracker under the floodlights.
Right, we're approaching 40 minutes. Harry Maguire's got the ball. He pings it forward.
Yeah.
And it's
Too
way
high.
over the head of Luke.
Too high.
Sure.
Thogdad pints are so cheap up here in Scotland.
Yeah.
They might be... Yeah, but having said that, they're not going to be dirt cheap. We've been to Scotland. Like, they're decently priced, but
Yeah.
you get them cheaper in, let's say, you go to, like, Eastern Europe. That's
Yeah.
where it's, like, cheap.
Yeah.
I heard the Euros is in 10 days. No, it's in 100 days. But I'm buzzing for it. I tell you what, I'm so excited for the content, guys. It's going to be like prime Russia 2018 World Cup. When if the Euros are back and they're proper like how they should be, it could be an unbelievable summer for this channel. I think it could be big.
Yeah,
What do you reckon, Dad?
I think it could be very, very special.
You excited?
Very excited. Of course, I hope we're going to be at grounds. I just want to return to football. Like, today, Theo, people were posting clips of when we went to Hibs against Hearts.
I saw that as well. I've been posting all about it.
Yeah.
It's such an incredible
and the
time.
limbs are astonishing. I mean, we were so lucky to be amongst the Hearts fans.
I remember that Hearts Hibs game. I remember we were in like we had a crap seat in the away end in the upper bit, and everyone was like, you have to be in the lower bit, you have to be in the lower bit. So we went down to the lower bit.
Oh, we jibbed in,
and we jibbed in. We went through like some emergency exit.
Oh, we did. That was funny. So we went down to the entrance, from our bit. Oh, Watford 2-0 up.
Really? Okay.
We went down to the entrance, and there's wasn't old Bill, it was the stewards.
Right.
Like there and there. And me and Thogden were like, right, as soon as they check someone, we're going to jib over to this emergency door and just walk through. And I said, just keep walking, as if you're where you should be.
Yeah.
And it worked, didn't it? And we got in, and everyone was really pleased to see us because they wanted us to stand with them.
Yeah, it was
we were
brilliant.
right there with the ultras and everything, weren't we?
It was amazing.
Just brilliant.
Wambasaka, great bit of strength there, and the ball's out because the Palace defenders got their first Van Aanholt.
AS Roma have scored.
Roma have scored against Fiorentina, 1-0 to Roma.
Aren't Roma about fourth in the league, top 4
They're decent,
5?
yeah, they're doing all right. It's good that you know some knowledge on the Italian league, Thogdad.
Yeah.
Keeping up with it. Joe Pattis with extra £2. Hi, lads. Have you ever been to Cumbria from Carlisle?
Of course. I've
been to Cumbria, haven't I, Dad?
Your granddad lives near Grange over
But I've not been to Carlisle, but I've been to Cumbria. That makes sense, right?
Have you ever been to Cumbria? He's from Carlisle. He's asking, have you been to Cumbria? Yeah, loads of times. I used to cycle from Lancaster to Cumbria.
Decent.
Yeah.
You've been to Carlisle as well, right?
Yeah, we've been to Carlisle. There's a castle there. And
really?
Yeah.
Decent. William, thanks for 59 SEK video idea. Most improved player in each team this season. By the way, love the channel. Road to 500k.
That's a good
yes,
idea.
guys.
Good
By the
idea.
way, if you're new here, please click the subscribe button. We're trying to get over 494,000 subscribers. It's been a while, but I think we'll get over it today. We're so close.
Got to be close, haven't we?
Yeah, and remember, guys, I forgot to announce the giveaway. So should we just do a giveaway now? Should we do a giveaway for the second half? We'll do something like that. Okay, we'll do that. Right, we are 70 subscribers away from 494k. We're so close. I can almost touch 494,000 subs. Everybody subscribe right now. We'd probably hit it right now, okay? We'll do a giveaway at the start of the second half, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, subscribe. We keep that on. Keep the screen on, Dad.
Okay.
We're gonna hit 494. If everybody new right now clicks the subscribe button, we've got it.
Let us
Boom.
do that.
Job done. But it needs everybody. It needs the support from everyone. So cheers to that. We will swig this beer if we get 494k in the next minute. And if you are new here and you're new to the channel, tell me in the comments and I'll shout you out. There's the deal. There's the deal.
Absolutely.
Right. Calvin Phillips is better than Declan Rice. Wow. That's a statement. Guys, tell us in the chat who you think is the better holding mid. Who do you think deserves the Euro spot? What about you, Dad?
There's not that much in it. I think Declan Rice just edges it.
It's difficult though because
Calvin
you look how
Phillips
good.
is very important for Leeds.
You look how good. You look how good Calvin Phillips is for that Leeds team. You think, we could do with that in the England squad. But Declan Rice, same effect.
Yeah. Declan Rice has really impressed me this season. Well, so is Calvin Phillips.
Nick Walker, thanks for £2. Greetings from Royal Windsor and up the Gunners. Love that, Nick.
That's a lovely town.
Yeah.
Played cricket there recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
At Eton. It's Windsor. It's near Eton, isn't it? Windsor
Yeah,
and
not
Eton.
bad, that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fred is here on the ball. He lays it off to Wambasaka. The ball's in the box.
Goal! Oh!
Nearly through to everybody.
Joel
Edison,
Ward, great defending.
good defending, but Cavani was waiting in the back post.
Wow.
He would have been there to just stab it home, but he wasn't. I've been sub for 4 years. Zach, that is awesome support. If anybody's new and click subscribe, I will shout you out. Facts. Because I'm new to the channel. Dujon McNeil, shout out to you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the hashtag TDL. Love the support. But no, we're currently on 493,000 subs. We're so close. I can almost touch it. Guys, let's get over that now.
Right. United coming forward. We're in the 44th minute. Looking for a late goal.
Yeah.
At the end of this. And Bruno's been so quiet.
Yeah, we're nearly at half time here, guys. But Man United was just building something up there.
Was that Wambasaka whipping one in?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
It's a good cross, actually. Good cross. It beats 3 of them. Doesn't beat the 4th. Oh, and Cavani's, just look at the foot.
I know.
Swipes his foot. He's like, that is going in the back of that. I wonder how many hundreds of goals he's scored in his career.
So many.
He's a bagsman. That was going in the back of the net.
It probably was, It really was.
TDL. That stands for the Thogdad Defence League.
The TDL, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. We're currently on the old Camden Hells, by the way, if anyone asking.
Yeah.
I'm the new also... Oh, yeah, guys, tell us in the comments, which goalkeeper you playing at the Euros? Which goalkeeper you playing at the Euros? Are you going for Nick Pope, Dean Henderson, or Pickford? Because I'm still with Pickford.
Wow.
He was good last game. He's starting to improve again. Weekly recipe.
Hey.
Thanks for £2. Love the new setup, guys.
Good to see you
Great
back.
to see you.
Oh,
yeah. Great to see you in the chat there, mate. And I hope everything is well with you.
And I hope the weekly recipes are still coming thick and fast.
That is a good point
And
as well.
good luck with that.
People are saying Pope, no cap. Yeah, Pope deserves it. But realistically, it's going to be Pickford, right? Because there's half-time. There is the half-time whistle, lads. And that is the end of the half. It is 0-0. Not the game we expected, was it, Dad?
Absolutely not. And they're just showing Gaeta because he made an important save to keep out Man United.
Yeah.
Also, Benteke, he had a good chance. But really, the story is...
By the way, guys, is it
chances.
okay now? Does it work? Can you tell me in the chat if this looks good? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about that. Thank you for donation.
Should we turn
Thogden, you dancing?
I'm dancing.
Oh. Look at the odds. Look at the odds now, right now. Crystal Palace, 8-1 to win.
Yeah.
A draw's 3-1.
Wow.
And United to win is 1.7.
I think a good cheeky bet might be...
On a draw?
1-0 Man United.
1-0 United.
Yeah.
Probably get good odds on that.
Yeah.
Because if you get 1.7 for a United win, you probably get like,
Yes.
I don't know, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, 1 United
Maybe
win.
lump it on. What do you
Lump
think?
it on, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, listen. But the problem is, once Man United score, the floodgates could open.
They could.
We've seen that
You
before.
can always cash out.
But we didn't even do high-low, but we usually do.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
given highest to Andros Townsend. He's the only 7 on the pitch.
Right.
It's not been a classic, has it, Thogdad?
It hasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's hard to pick anyone out.
Yeah.
A bit harsh on the Palace defence because Joel Ward, for example, that clearance when Cavani was going to tap in, that's worth a goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for that alone, that's good. Harry Maguire made the mistake, but then made a couple of good blocks later on.
Right.
And look, I think it's the story of the defences being solid.
Yeah.
A couple of mistakes aside.
Andros Townsend, he's had a few nice flicks, a few good touches, a key pass.
One key pass.
And, an
Yeah,
accurate long ball, an
okay.
accurate cross. I can understand why they're giving
Yeah.
Townsend a 7.1. He's got them out of trouble a few times. But you've got to look at Man United and think it's just not been good enough, has it, in the forwards? Bruno
hasn't.
Fernandes hasn't been great.
37 touch. Well, it says 2 key passes. I'm struggling to remember which ones they are. To be
Yeah.
brutally honest.
Yeah.
I think he's had a quiet game by his standards. Normally he'd have had a dozen more touches and would have got an assist by now. But look, never write off Bruno.
Yeah, definitely.
If this is a 2-0 victory, he scores one, there's one assist, it will not surprise me a bit.
What about Mason Greenwood? 6.4 they've given him.
Anonymous.
Really?
Anonymous.
You don't think Greenwood's good
And
enough?
He had that shot that was blocked. I thought it was a tame shot. That would have been easily saved by the keeper. I don't know. He's
Have you not been impressed by Greenwood?
this season? No, I haven't.
Seriously. Edison Cavani, he's been quiet, hasn't he, Dad?
Well, he poked one over from very,
He should
very
have
close.
scored that, man.
Yeah, 1 key pass, 2 shots off target.
One of them should have been on target, and it probably should have been a goal, that's for sure.
Yes.
And finally, Marcus Rashford, verdict on him.
Well, he put one just wide. I think he should have done better with that
Really?
shot. That shot off target.
Yeah.
More involved than the others. He's had the ball more off. 31 touches we see, 2 key passes.
Yeah.
Better than Greenwood, better than Cavani, but he needs a goal.
Yeah, he does need a goal. And he needs one soon. 31 touches for Marcus.
Yeah.
And you want that player more involved.
Yeah.
They've been on the front foot for the whole 45 minutes. There's no reason why he doesn't have 50 touches.
Yeah.
Just get him on the ball and let him express himself. Absolutely. Let's look at the Premier League standings, because if it stays as it has, Man United they stay second on 51 points. Palace 13th with 34 points. You've got to question whether, I don't know, obviously Man United are not going to win the league now, but they want to stay in the top 4, don't they, Dad? And a win away at Palace is important. We've seen how Liverpool and Man City have beaten them beaten Palace by a lot of goals at Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with Man United in the first half?
Just the finishing, Theo. The finishing. And I don't know. Well, I'd give a lot of credit to Crystal Palace. They've kept their shape well. It's a Roy Hodgson side.
Yeah.
He set them up very well. And the likes of Gary Cahill, Joel Ward, they've worked hard and they've done the right things. But you've got to take one of your chances. So it's up to one of you to there will be half a dozen chances in the second half. Bury one of them.
Yeah, bury one of them.
And Bruno, I want to see him come more into the game, maybe drift a bit more, get more of the ball.
Yeah.
Seen a lot less of him.
So what's your full-time prediction? We're going to announce a giveaway at the start of the second half, but what do you reckon for full-time, Dad?
Well, I said 2-0 at the start, didn't I? So I'll stick with that. But if it's 1-0 United, I won't be surprised.
Seriously? Okay.
If I was to bet now, I'd bet 1-0 Man United.
Stick a little bet on it.
Shall I stick a cheeky?
Stick a punter on it, Dad.
Yeah.
And would you consider cashing that out if it ends? Would you consider a cash out?
Well, I'll just see what the odds are.
Yeah, see what the odds are. Thogdad is going to get the odds out. We're going to run through the Serie A games. Atalanta-Crotone has ended 3-0 to Atalanta. Hellas Verona are pumping Benevento. Bloody hell. Cagliari are beating Bologna. Roma are beating Fiorentina. Genoa beating Sampdoria. And Milan are drawing 0-0 to Udinese after being pretty dominant in terms of momentum. In the French league, it's still 1-0 to PSG. The goal scorer is Pablo Sarabia, assisted by Idrissa Gueye. Is Mbappe playing? He's actually not. He's been rested in this fixture. Against Bordeaux, it's not a walkover. They do have a few good players, but they have enough in that team with Sarabia, Rafinha, Icardi, Draxler to get the win. Monaco are playing Strasbourg. I would expect Monaco to win, but they're not leading yet, so we'll find out if they can do it. Barcelona playing Sevilla, and there's a black dot by Sevilla. I don't know what that means. It means, on aggregate, they've won 2-1. Right, so this is the second leg of the Copa del Rey. And this probably isn't enough for Barcelona, is it? Because Barcelona need to score a second because of away goals. I don't know what the rule is in the Spanish Cup, but it's currently 2-2 on aggregate after Sevilla won the first leg 2-1. So it's 2-2. If there is no aggregate, if there is no away goals, then they're on the same amount of points. But it's an Ousmane Dembele, Lionel Messi show right now. Messi hasn't even got an assist, but he's had 5 successful dribble attempts out of 5. What a baller. Leo Messi, a legend. My GOAT for me. Comment down below who's your GOAT. The Championship games. Bristol City 1, Bournemouth 1. Bloody hell, the odds are good on Bristol City, I tell you. 5.5 for them to win. They've already scored. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Rotherham United 1. This is the first game in charge for Darren Moore, if I'm not... Yeah, Darren Moore's first game. Difficult. Rotherham are low down, but so are Wednesday. And it's a real test of his ability in a real top bottom of the table clash. And then we've got Stoke City versus Swansea, currently 1-0 as it stands. But yeah, all Fiorentina have equalised against Roma, by the way. But yeah, in this Stoke Swansea game, you have to look at it and think it's a difficult one, right? I don't know which way this game's going to go, but we'll be looking out for you Swansea fans. I know there's quite a few of you in the chat, so there we go. In terms of Crystal Palace Man United, I think this game will end 2-0 Man United if I was to predict, or enter the giveaway, which we'll announce at kickoff. I get the feeling that as it's standing, they will find a way through Man United. They have been dominant, 66% possession, 7 shots to Palace's 3, 1 on target to Palace's 0. More shots off target as well, but it's showing that they're creating more chances, and Ole will be looking for the winner. It's whether he'll get it. If we look at head-to-head, it last ended 3-1 to Palace, then 2-0 United, fair enough. This was the last time they went to Selhurst Park. Man United found a goal from Martial and Rashford, and they won 2-0. And it was comfortable. And you have to think, where has this form gone? If they could do it in a game like this, why can't they do it today? Would you think about bringing on Martial? Well, why not? Because he scored in the last fixture. It makes sense to. If you could score 2 from Martial and Rashford in the last time they played with very similar lineups, and actually it should be more in favour of United now there's no Zaha, you've got to question what is going on there. This is the last time they played at Selhurst Park,
yeah.
Dad. United won 2-0.
I know.
Martial scored. Would you think about bringing him on second half?
Yeah, Cavani's not finishing his dinner. leave Cavani on for now. Look, it's an option for later. Or bring him on for Greenwood.
Yeah?
Look, it's an option. Leave it for now. Let's see what happens in the next 15 minutes. I've got my money on a couple of quid on 1-0 United.
You got a couple of quid on 1-0 United?
5. So we got our bet going. So if that bet wins...
What's your bet?
It's just a couple of quid on a 1-0.
What are the odds?
1-0 United, 12-5.
Okay.
So £2.13 becomes like £7 or something like that.
Really? That's pretty good.
It's not bad, is it?
12-5. So that's like 2 point something your odds.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's all right, isn't it?
Milan Udinese is still 0-0. Thogdad, should we have a look at your fancy Premier League?
If you must.
Oh God, Thogdad.
No,
we're gonna have a look. We're gonna have a
an
look.
average week. Let's be honest.
I've had a more average week, Dad. I can tell you that right now. My week's been pretty bad. I had 54 points.
Okay.
But I still have Calvert-Lewin, Kane.
Pickford, Stones,
Kane captain and
Son.
Kane and Son is the real differential for me this week.
I've got Kane, but I've not got Son.
Imagine my week with Salah. It would be terrible.
Well, if he does something against Chelsea, it's too early to say.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But as things stand, I'm just very happy I brought in Son and Kane because they're the only ones who have performed for me.
Yeah.
I could do with Bruno doing something in the second half as well, which I think he will.
Yeah.
I think he will.
Yeah.
Man United will score, and Bruno's likely to be involved. So I'll keep the faith with Bruno.
Right. How's Thogdad doing?
I know you've done well, Dad. A bad week for you is like 70 points. Yeah, there you go. 69 points. You're doing well.
Somebody's going to smirk at 69. Anyway, Martinez, Diaz, Adrabayo. That's a surprise one for some people. I've got Salah tomorrow. Gundogan came on and got that cheeky late assist. Bruno not performed.
Watkins.
I've got Kane, my captain.
Watkins did nothing today.
No, that is a shame. Overall, Theo, it's not bad. It's not great. I made the mistake of not trusting my instinct on Son. Whatever, you make mistakes. I'll bring him in next week I say I bring him in for the Palace game. Depends what happens here.
Yeah, Raheem Sterling let me down.
Yeah,
but having said that, he didn't really let me down because he did get an assist, but it wasn't given.
Yeah. No.
Really frustrating.
Look,
really frustrating.
The thing about Sterling is just the price, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just, 12 million or whatever. It's just too expensive.
I think I've got a bit unlucky this week with Sterling because he was waiting at the back post until Dendoncker own goaled it.
Yeah.
He would have got the assist if it didn't rock out his feet anyway. I just got unlucky.
I'm third in the Oldham League. Going to the Oldham League.
What?
If anyone supports Oldham, I'm actually an imposter in the Oldham Athletic League.
Yeah.
This is like this. Loads of people in there. Loads of people. Real Thogdad.
You're third in the Oldham League. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But in terms of what's it called, YouTube League?
I know. I've slipped into second.
Were you were first before?
No, I'm not. Matt Revel just knows the game too well.
He's so good, isn't he?
He's a beast.
A triple captain was played on Kane. So as much as I want Kane to do well, I don't want him to do too well.
I know.
Because I know Seb's asking for those fancy points, isn't he?
I know. He certainly is. No, Seb is good at the game. But I'm in the top 100 in the Thogden Thogdad League. And how many people have we got in our league? 30,
we have we've got quite a lot.
Yeah.
And people. I'm doing all right. I'm like 800th, but I think it's very close until you get to like the 100th place.
Yes.
So if I have a good week, I jump up to like 400th. It's just mental.
Yes.
James Alcott's on 87 points. He's got everything right. He triple captain on Calvert-Lewin. That's his only mistake, really.
He's got Jesus.
He's got Rashford and Fernandes. I've been licking my lips
Keane,
coming to the second
Diaz,
half.
Stones, Rudiger.
He's smashed
Martinez. What a week. Where is he this week in the Boomer? Let's have a look. Okay, game week rank 146. That's
not bad.
Good,
not bad at all. He got his defenders all right.
So right.
Martinez, Rudiger, Stones,
I've got
Diaz,
Martinez.
Keane. They all got points.
I know.
I'm keen to sign Keane after how he's got points.
Are you keen to sign him? Yeah?
I am keen to sign Keane.
Okay.
I had to say that. No, I got Pickford, so I'm actually not too keen.
You really didn't have to say that.
Oh, well, I've said it now, Thogdad. Anyway, Willany, how many points are he on? 55. He's having a similar week to me, really. Unlucky with Harvey Barnes. Madger didn't really work out. Cancelo, I've got the same problem there.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Man City don't usually concede goals, then they go 2 weeks going without actually scoring.
Yeah.
Mental, that, isn't it?
Cancelo missed that tap in a couple of weeks ago. That was outrageous. Anyway. It's a frustrating old game, isn't it?
It is frustrating, yeah. But I tell you what, we're on to next week, and I'm quite confident with my team. I really am.
Yeah. March the 12th, India versus England, T20.
Should we do a stream? A 5 hour?
Fun, wouldn't it? No, it's a T20.
It's a T20?
Well, it's not 4 hours, 5 hours.
Okay,
Yeah,
we could do it. We could do it.
Fun, that, wouldn't
it's like a couple Bolton games, or a couple games in general. Anyway, listen, let's have a look how Reeve is doing. Reeve's on 65 points. He triple captain Bruno. Bloody hell. It might work. It might work.
Yeah.
He might get some points in the second half.
Wow.
Everybody's used their triple captain this week.
I've not. I'm keeping mine.
Yeah, but it's good for you because everybody's used it. Josh Fusion's on 68. He also used his triple captain on Kane.
Ooh. Interesting.
Decent
It's
call.
hard to call that. You
Yeah.
know. Fulham, Tottenham, hard to call. It wouldn't surprise me 0-0 at half time and
Really?
everyone's panic. Yeah. Because Fulham, look at them defensively recently. Really, really good.
Yeah, but Bale, Son and Kane are all on 4.
I know they are, but they're not going to win 4-0 every week. They
Goldbridge
really
is on 45 points.
Son and Kane.
He's got Foden, Bruno.
Oh, has he changed? Cody?
He doesn't actually change his team, but his team has gone
It's actually
from
worked out.
unfit to fit.
I know.
It's pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
He's got Luke Shaw on the back of his bench.
Yeah.
And he'll actually come on because Tellez hasn't played in either of the games.
Yeah.
It's a good little decision. Traore's got him points this week
Yeah.
because of the 2 bonus points. That's crazy. That's
Ooh.
pretty funny. That.
It's just showing Bruno's errors in the first half.
Really?
Really off the ball. A foul, a miss kick.
Maybe
a
Bruno's
misplay.
just a little bit disappointed after the game against.
Everyone has
What was
their
the game
off days.
against? What was United's last game?
Chelsea.
Was it?
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it? I don't know. I've completely had a brain freeze there. But yeah, the last game when they were in the top 6, and Bruno he just wasn't. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It was Chelsea. But yeah, that's how things were. Anyway, Jack mate, how are you doing, Jack mate? 59 points.
Not brilliant.
Calvert-Lewin triple captain.
Whoa.
Maybe the second game.
Ooh.
It'll work in the second
West
game.
Brom away. That's got 0-0 written all over it.
What you reckon?
Well, Big Sam.
Maybe like a 1-0 Everton
That's
and
the Big Sam.
maybe
game, isn't
a
it?
1-0 Everton and Calvert-Lewin to score.
Yeah, maybe.
Which is 3 bonus points and a goal.
Maybe.
Sort them right out for the triple captainers, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, as things stand, that's how it is looking, guys. That's the most important thing. I've got 54 points and I'm 862nd in the Thogden Thogdad. To be in the top 1K is quite good.
Well, I'm in the top 100.
I know you're in the top. I know you're doing well, Thogdad. I know you're doing well. But listen, I'm top of my other leagues, and that's impressive for me. So yeah, YouTube FC. As long as I stay above Willany, I'm happy.
Yes.
As we know,
Yeah.
as you were. So yeah, that's how things are on fantasy. Tell me how many points you guys have had on Fantasy Premier League as well, and let's move back to the stream. And yeah, that's how things are looking. Right. Second half is underway. I'm excited for it. What's going on?
AC Milan 0, Udinese 1. Theo.
No way.
That is a surprise.
That is mental. I've got a mate who supports
I know you are.
AC Milan. I'll rinse him for that.
But we need to get Thogden to 494.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's get there. Let's smash it.
Let's
494. We are so close to 494,000 subs. We can almost touch it. If everybody clicks subscribe right now, we will get over that mark. So do it. Do it because we're trying to get 500,000 subs. Do it because we are getting there. All right?
As Delia says, let's be Avenue. We need a 12th man.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, is it Milijevic is down? Oh, he gets a ball in the face. That has got to. Oh my God.
Have we done it?
Wait, let me just refresh it. Let me just refresh that.
Oh, we done it. Get in, lads. Get in. Absolutely brilliant.
Lads and lasses,
You love to see it.
are sensational.
You love to see it. Thank you for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you for 494,000 subs. Right, we're going to announce a giveaway now. Just for you new subscribers. By the way, it's so misty we can't even see the screen. But Marcus Rashford running down the left. After this attack, I will announce the giveaway. He's run out of play. Okay.
No. Overruns it.
We are giving away a cheeky £30 today to 2 lucky winners who like this stream.
Wow.
Subscribe to the Thogden YouTube channel and comment down below their full-time score in this game. It's currently 0-0, but we're waiting for a goal, aren't we, Dad?
We certainly are. And Bruno could deliver us a goal, or rather an assist.
What you reckon it could be
and
now?
some fantasy points because he's got a corner. And he whips it in, and who's there? Nobody.
Nobody. That is a problem.
Right.
Weekly recipe. Thanks for £5. Should be a new recipe tomorrow. Please check the channel out. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'll be commenting. I'll be commenting on that video. Send it to me.
That's a YouTube channel, isn't
Yeah.
it? Weekly recipe.
Thogdad, when's your cooking channel coming out?
You don't want to see
No,
that.
it will come on the Thogdad channel, but we need cooking with Thogdad is coming soon. Lemon ZZ, thanks for $5. Your setup has really improved. Keep up the amazing work. Cheers, mate. We're trying to improve things right now. That's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Right, keep getting your score predictions in to win £30. 2 different winners to add your odds of winning. You have to be... Well, by the way, guys, we don't give away the money to anyone that doesn't like or subscribe, so make sure both those things are complete and you will be in.
Absolutely.
Automatically.
Certainly. Right. Gaeta just kicks the ball out into touch and United will come again.
They will come again, certainly.
But Gaeta had a good first half, made a very important save.
Yeah.
But United, I'm sure Ollie has said, we cannot let it slip here. Oh, Bruno fouled there, but they carry on.
You think they could let it slip? There's a possibility, though?
There's always a possibility.
Yeah.
Palace, it was job done in the first. Oh, my goodness. Marcus Rashford just forgetting to control the ball.
Right, I'll be back in a
Too
sec,
many
lads.
mistakes.
You know what? I'm fuming. You know why? Because it's still 0-0. It's been a boring game. I'll be back.
You do a lucky walk out the room.
walk out the room.
Right, Thoggy has... Oh, the time is wrong, is it? I'm not sure it is. I think it maybe a little bit wrong. But what are you going to do? 47-37. 20 seconds out. We will live with that. So people are saying 1-0 to Palace, 2-0 to Man United. Prank. How can we prank him? We've already done one successful prank. How will we do another one? Palace coming forward towards Benteke. Oh my goodness. Just couldn't get the shot away. But he wins a corner. And that could be crucial, because I get the feeling if Palace are going to score, it's going to be from a set piece. It's going to be from a corner or a free kick. You get the big lads in the middle. Thogdad, bullet header. They actually take it short. I don't know why you're doing that. And they win another corner. Surely you get it into the area. It was Patrick Van Thogdad, as we call him. Patrick Van Arnhold trying to whip it in. And surely that is a corner, which Eze will take. And the big lads are in the middle. If Benteke scores, we do a shot. Ooh, but Harry Maguire gets a head on it. And the ball is clear, but it comes straight back in. Oh! Christian Benteke has suddenly turned into prime Messi, and he tries a scissor kick. If that goes in, it's goal of the season. Christian Benteke. Look at this from about 8 yards over his shoulder, and it's actually deflected. Oh my goodness, that would have been a shot worth doing. The ball comes in again, and it's dealt with by Maguire again. He's getting that slab head on time and time again. The ball is in with Gaeta, who lumps it up the field. And it's not dealt with. Fred will bring it away through Matic. It just falls short of Bruno. Andros Townsend plays it simple to McCarthy. Joel Ward. Palace getting a little bit of possession. The ball is lumped forward towards Ayew. Mistake by Maguire. Big chance. Wow. And that was a shot. Andros Townsend fires one in from the side, but it is handled very nicely by Dean Henderson. Wow, no, sorry. It was Ayew got the shot away in the end, and Henderson plucks it out of the air. Set up nicely by that man, Christian Benteke. If he scores, we do a shot. Scream, Bruno's injured. Where's Theo? Who knows where Theo is? He's always doing his little walkabouts. Come on, Palace. Shout red card. Trouble is, he's got his phone with him. He knows it. If there's a red card, I think he'll know it, won't he? And he'll just look at the screen and there'll be no red card image. Fred. Fouled. But gets up, keeps the ball. The referee surely will give a free kick. But he doesn't. And Dean Henderson kicks it into Rosed. KB, $5. Thank you very much. Got 84 points. Hey, stop boasting, mate. No, that is brilliant. Whereabouts in the States are you, KB? Anyway, good to see you in the stream. Thanks for the donation. And well done on your fantasy points. I was top about 22,000 in the world, so I'm top 0.25%. I'm having a good season. Thogdad, thoughts on Mo Lester? I tell you what, he's good with the kids. Right, Crystal Palace coming away. Yeah, we've not had many silly names today, have we? We need some more silly names. I mean, where is, for example, Poohman69 has disappeared. I'm shocked by that. Crystal Palace coming forward. But it is Gary Cahill, the experienced lad, the 35-year-old. He's played 61 times for England. He played at Bolton Wanderers from 2008 to 2012. I'm just checking my notes. Yeah, I'm right. He was at Chelsea for 7 years, and now he's at Crystal Palace and still delivering. He plays it back to Gaeta, who pumps it forward. Surely this won't be a dull, tame 0-0 draw. King's Aquariums and Antworld. Love the new layout, guys. Very professional. Thank you, King's Aquarium and Antworld. What a name. What a guy. Now Palace coming forward up the right. You've got Eze in the middle. You've got Ayew in the middle. Benteke in the middle. It's a terrible cross. And it's taken away by Matic. I can hear Theo clattering about in the corridor. I think Thogmum is next door doing some reading. Thogdad, is water wet? I think that's a philosophical question. You could write a PhD on that. Depends what you define by wet, doesn't it? I love how Thogdad speaks so slowly when he's reading comments. Sorry, I did that on purpose. Yeah, it's... do you know what? If you speak a little bit slower, it gives you time to think. Now, that is a tip to anyone who's got to... Oh, right, first of all, Mason Greenwood, edge of the area. Wambasaka crosses it in. Not good enough. Big Bros J Brexit. What do you think of Altrincham FC? Well, that was my local team from 2001 to 2010. I used to live in Altrincham, Bowden more specifically. And I used to walk down to Moss Lane, which is in Hale, to watch the mighty Altrincham. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Rotherham 1. That's a great, well, it's a great situation for the new gaffer, Darren Moore. Altrincham, love Altrincham. In fact, at one point, they were a bit skint. They were running out of money, and I joined the Save Altrincham campaign. I think it was about 2006, 2007. I threw in 150 quid. Loads of us did. And the club was saved. So I can actually say I played my part in saving Altrincham FC from liquidation. And a mate of mine actually nearly went to play for them. But yeah, proper football club. I would love to be there watching a game. One day I'll go back with Thogden. There's a good fish and chip shop just across the road from there. And there's loads of pubs in sort of nearby Hale and Altrincham. You can't beat it. What team outside of the Prem could you see Eze at? Well, if I was Eze, I'd stay in the Prem, to be quite honest. Now, we've actually got a real-life Mo Lestar, which is an Estonian name. I know it sounds a bit rude in English, but it's actually a very historical, Estonian name. Mo Lestar, long-time fan, love the new setup. May I be a moderator? Well, Mo Lester. Oh my God. When Theo comes back, maybe he will let you be a moderator. Or maybe that's a bit dangerous given your name. Loving the background. Do you play Minecraft? That is more of a question for Thogden. Although he plays every other game under the sun. Clash of the Pokemons and all of that. Call of FIFA. Foot Champs Duty. He plays all of them. Right. Man United coming forward. I've not been watching the game. I've been ranting. Palace really making it hard for United. And it doesn't make for a great spectacle, but the gaffer, Roy Hodgson, will be delighted with his team. He's making it really hard for Rashford, for Bruno, for the big players. They're not giving any time or any space. But the question is, can they continue this intensity for the next 34 minutes? Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, at this point in time, will be thinking, what do I do? Do I bring on a substitution or two? Eze picks the ball up deep. Very, very comfortable on the ball. And I like to see that. He's a England Youth International, 22 years old. And if he keeps developing like this, he's going to be wearing a proper, full England shirt before too long. Mark my words. Give him 2 or 3 years. Townsend pings it across to Eze. He's all over the place. Eze can shoot. Eze is brought down. Dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Eze is brought down by Fred about 20 yards out. And this is a chance probably for Eze or Milijevic to have a bash. Now, Bailly, I thought, might have been fouled there, but it wasn't given. But Eze, yep, he bought the foul, and Fred a little bit annoyed by that. But Eze lining up to take this. Start a Twitch channel. Well, I'll let Theo make an announcement about that in due course. I think he might do. Right. Milijevic is standing over it. Now, this season, I don't think he's got any goal contributions. No, he hasn't. 22 games, no goals, no assists from the Serbian. But last season, he was known for his set pieces. Milijevic is going to take this in the 59th minute. There's 4 in the United wall, and there's 1 behind it. And Bruno might be entering the wall. They know how dangerous this is. Nemanja Matic will be telling me. He's a fellow Serb. Milijevic. Oh, straight into the wall. It's bouncing around. Oh, my goodness. Townsend, inches wide. Gets the volley. And Dean Henderson, I think he knew where it was going. Wow. Yeah, it was going just wide. I'm not sure Dean Henderson would have got that. And it remains 0-0. Everton top 6. I'm thinking, right, Everton top, maybe 7th. Maybe 7th for Everton. But good luck to them. Eze plays it forward. But the move is snuffed out by United. But once again, they're not being given any time to move. And possession is being turned over time and time again. It's scrappy, but that's the way Crystal Palace want it. Nearly an hour gone. It's not the game we wanted. And anyone betting on goals, you've got it wrong. Thogdad, have you been to Indonesia? Yes, I was thinking about Indonesia today. I have been there. It was 1990. It's 30 years ago, would you believe it? I went to Timor, Flores. I went to Lombok, Bali, and Java. 5 of the thousands of islands. I think there's about 11,000 islands in Indonesia. It's a beautiful country, and I was just thinking about it today. I'd love to go back. Cavani, edge of the box. But it's dealt with. In fact, I was thinking today about how much I want to travel. Have I been to Hyderabad in India? No, I haven't. What has happened to Thogden? He has disappeared. Oh, he's back.
Why are people complaining? I've got the beers. Thogdad, are you nearly done with it? Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh my God! You could barely see the TV.
I know.
You could barely see the ball, guys. I wish we could show you the screen. I mean, it is so misty at Selhurst Park. Wait, is it misty here as well? We're not far from Selhurst Park.
It's to the
it's pretty misty, Dad.
Is it?
Pretty misty.
Right.
Not as misty as Selhurst Park.
Oh, somebody wants to become a moderator.
Okay, we'll sort him out.
His name is Mo Lester.
Oh, is he, what, Mohammed Leicester City Football Club fan?
That's an ancient
Mo, who's
Estonian name.
Well, like Mo Salah, like, Mo's, like, what, like, moves to Leicester.
Mo from the
Mo
Simpsons.
Farah. Mo Farah. Mo Farah supports the channel. Wow,
know,
that's really nice. Really nice.
Right, let's have the waffle. AAA battery still 0-0. Yeah, I know, mate.
Right, it's actually annoying me.
Right, here we go.
I was going to come back
Big
in
chance.
and do a funny reaction if there was a goal, and Thogdad screams, "Goal! Goal! Goal!"
There was nearly a Palace. Oh, wait a minute. They've just kicked it out. Somebody down?
Did you just say I've got?
Townsend just kicked it
Did
out.
you just say I've got?
What?
You're
Go
being
on,
rude.
do your joke there.
You're being rude, Thogdad.
What did I say?
You say I'm down.
So it's.
I
I
was
was
rude.
trying to work out what happened there because it was kicked out, and I couldn't see
Thogdad
an
is being
injury.
rude.
Okay.
Thogdad, should I invest in iMaths debate? Why do I even read out donations?
I don't know. Gyro Redevold is coming on for James McCarthy.
Thank you, Big Boris J. Brexit. What do you think of Altrincham FC?
We've done that.
No, we've actually no.
I've done this one, but you
yeah,
do.
but I'm reading it because
What do
I
you
haven't
think
seen
of
it. No, like Mo.
Yeah, Mo Lastar.
Why does everyone just join these streams to do this? I've had too many beers, but
It's
I
my
love it.
fault. I was saying that there's not been enough silly names.
It really is your fault.
Yeah.
What do you think of Shakhtar's the next player, Yuri Nater, going to Bolton Wanderers FC, mate? Oh,
We need to think of some new ones, though. That is true.
that is it. Yeah, that's one that's been done.
Urinator. It's a good one.
KB, I'm on 84 points. KB,
I know, KB.
you clearly got a bit of KDB in your team. Ba-dum.
Well, no, he didn't get any points this week.
Ba-dum.
No, but he didn't.
Yeah, but
doesn't
you add
work.
in the D in the middle.
No, but he didn't get many points this week, KDB.
But his name's KB.
I know, Theo.
Tell me another player with KB.
I know the joke you were trying to do, but if KDB had got 20 points this week, it might have worked.
He got an assist.
Did he? Okay. Bristol City 1, Bournemouth 2.
Wow. Ollie May will be delighted.
Okay, Theo. I've got a quiz for you. Do you want to hear my quiz?
Yeah, go on then, Thogdad. Give us your
Okay.
quiz.
All right. If you add up the FA Cups and the First Division and the Premier League titles won by both of the Bristol clubs, what number do you get to?
0.
Yeah, you're right.
You actually tried to mug me off. Dude, do I have mug tattooed on my forehead? Where is it? Where is it?
Who's this?
La Janus. La Janus.
Oh, Benteke!
Dad, La Janus is back in the stream. You
I
just
know he is.
ignore him.
I know. Benteke just.
But
fucked his
large
legs.
Janus!
I know. Large.
Cooking with
Janus.
Thogdad steak pie. Tell him why that'll never happen.
Sorry. Steak pie won't happen because I'm a veggie.
Guys, if we get enough comments saying Thogdad, you're a mug, but eat meat, then I think he'll turn to a meat eater again.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, after 25 years of being a vegetarian.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to change it around just from you guys. So
few-
everybody comment saying Thogdad, you are a mug, but eat steaks.
I can eat a corn steak or a Linda McCartney steak.
What is that? I don't want to hear that rubbish, Dad.
Well, one day I'm
La
gonna...
Janus. Thank you for 2
La
pounds.
Janus.
What do you guys think about Mike? Oh.
My God.
Sir Squaddy, thank you for the £2. Diallo to come on and score his first goal. I hope he does, man. I hope he does because
Hope
I've heard
somebody
big things about
scores.
Diallo.
I need a
No,
goal.
I've heard good things about Diallo.
Right, Greenwood on the right. Whips it in. Not good enough. Not good enough.
Thogdad, you're a mug, but ... steak. Look at the comments coming in.
It's
Triple A battery next to £2. Eat steak. It's facts. I had a steak today. It was delicious, Dad.
You did,
Just
didn't you?
thought I'd let you know.
But Thog Mum doesn't eat steak.
But she makes it for me.
I know. But I am a pescatarian. I eat fish.
You wouldn't even make me a steak.
No, I wouldn't.
mug.
I wouldn't.
MC, thanks for $2.
You
Have
can
you,
make your
have you
own
ever been to
steak.
New Orleans, Thogdad?
Yes, I have.
I'm sure
I
you've
have.
asked this question before.
Yeah, and it's really cool actually. New Orleans. It's like obviously it's got that sort of French Louisiana thing going on and loads of jazz music, and you can drink age 18 in New Orleans. You certainly used to be able to.
No way.
Yeah.
Drinking age 18.
Well,
Where
elsewhere,
could you do that?
elsewhere in the states, it's 21 there. That's the whole
Not
point.
everywhere. There's a few other states that
No,
do 18.
not many. 2 or 3.
Yeah,
2 or 3.
it's true. No. But like all the 18-year-olds still drink. They just get like someone to
Oh
go.
yeah. But going into pubs.
Oh yeah, that's true. But they don't really go to pubs in the US. They kind of just have like house parties and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, there's a lot. Jack
Like
Dunwell.
pub culture isn't really a thing in the
Oh,
USA. Am I wrong?
AS
Am I wrong?
Roma have gone 2-1 up. No, you've got bars.
Yeah, but that's
You've got
different,
loads
isn't
of
it?
bars. Yeah, it's the
Roma
pub.
scored a last minute
The
winner.
pub is very much a British institution, isn't it?
Hugh
Irish
Ray,
and British.
Hugh Ray, happy birthday, mate. I was working out if that's like
I
a
thought he
thing.
was going to say Hugh Direction or something.
No. But no, Hugh Ray wants happy birthday from you, Dad.
Happy birthday to Hugh Ray. Have a brilliant day, Hugh
Have
Ray.
a
Hope you get all the presents you
Have a
deserve.
chacha.
Hope there's a massive cake with loads of
Have a
candles
cracker.
on. Hope you've got your family around you, but keeping within Corona guidelines. I hope you remember all the wonderful times you have. I hope you sing the birthday songs. Hope you drink a beer if you're over 18.
Fuck, Dad, what else
And
you
I
got in
hope
there?
your birthday is special, Hugh.
Yeah, have a good one, mate. Ohio loves the bars. Bruno's overrated. Who are going to come on the top 4? Opinions on Arsenal in the coming season. Thogdad, have you ever been to India? Dad, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who would win in a fight? Zlatan Ibrahimovic or LeBron James? Did you hear what happened?
No, what happened?
Zlatan and LeBron are kicking off. I think it's about China. But basically, cutting all the shit out, they've got beef.
Really?
So who are you backing in a fight? Zlatan or LeBron James?
I'd have to look at LeBron James's stats.
Because no one really cares about what they're beefing about,
No,
but we all want to
no.
know. And tell us in the comments, who's winning in the fight? Zlatan or LeBron?
Right, I don't know. I really don't know.
Someone said LeBron would wreck Zlatan. Then most people are saying Zlatan's nose is too much for him. What do you reckon, Dad? Come on.
My first thought is LeBron would do it.
Really?
But Zlatan, he's a tough lad, isn't he? He's street.
Really?
Yeah.
Zlatan the God. Yeah, there is beef right now. I don't know. Zlatan in one season. Zlatan's called out Lukaku.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kicked off, isn't it?
Yeah, kicked off. He called out FIFA for like something.
Called out FIFA.
And then he also called out LeBron. It's like, LeBron, are you mad? LeBron, easy, you mad? So you're backing LeBron James in a scrap against Lukaku.
Yeah, he'll do win.
What makes you say that?
Just you asked me for an answer, and I just.
You think he's got a quick lefty?
I'm
Quick
sure
right?
he's got enough.
Big right?
He's got enough.
Who wins the fight? You or Greg Paul? That's a real one.
Oh, it's me, innit? Everyone knows the answer to that. You don't.
Theo, I think you're a bit drunk, like proper lockdown. It's not a proper lockdown without a few beers. That's the thing. Yeah. I literally yesterday I went. This is actually like breaking records for me. I went 2 nights sober, and I was
me
like,
too, actually,
I went up to Thogdad the next
Yeah.
morning. I was like, I woke up easy out of bed.
I know.
I just walked out and it was normal.
Matic.
And Thogdad was like, yeah, it was quite nice. Being able to wake up in the morning and not not taste beer down your. It's just different. Honestly, it felt weird. I didn't want it. I wanted to have a few beers, but we had no beers in the house until I went out and got some. So, Squaddy Jacob, thanks for £5. Get more entertainment watching paint dry after these 2 past games. And United fans stop watching the Wonderballs and try passing simple.
I know.
Mate, it must be hard being a United fan right now.
This is dire.
Second in the league, all the money. I'm joking. No, you've actually been quite poor. Adam, thanks for £2. Thought on me being a chronic maths debater. Dad, come on, give us your answer.
We've done that joke. But Theo, I've just got to say, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Rotherham 2, a 97th minute goal.
That's a big one.
Darren Moore is in tears. He's lost his first game.
Yeah, first game. But, first of many to come, I'm sure. Turn it around. AAA battery, thanks for £2. Zlatan, too much for LeBron. Well, you know what? In the chat, it's quite equal. I think there's a few more Zlatans because we're in a football audience. But I would back Zlatan in a fight. Yeah, I'll put that out there. I think Zlatan, he's just got this bulk and power.
Yeah.
And he's not bulky, but he's bulkin, and he's got that.
Yeah.
He's got that natural strength to help him win in a scrap against LeBron James. I'm backing Zlatan.
That is an enormous statement.
I'm also cracking open a brew dog.
We're not going to read out that name, but thank you for the 79 pence.
Thank you, Nick, for the donation.
Thank you, Nicholas.
I don't know what problem you had with that donation, Dad. Like, allow Nick his donation, man. So rude.
Right, Harry Maguire.
Thogdad not reading out names. Oh, what's wrong with that? Terrible.
Noah Brown, have about 5 beers every away day. I'm only 15.
That's good form. I'm allowed to say it, not him. But.
We can't condone that, mate. But I remember being 15.
I can condone that.
All I can say is I remember being 15.
To be fair, when I was 17, you still allowed me to have a few beers.
Do you know what? When I was 15, when I was 11, 12, my dad liked his wine. And he thought, right, I'm going to teach you. You just have a little glass, you know what I mean? A little glass of wine with the meal sort of thing. And you get to learn about drinking it. It never did me any harm. It's up to the parents, if it's responsible, then so be it. But the thing is, when you're 15, 16, you're with your mates. You know what happens.
Anonymous, thanks to £2. Do a vid ranking all the Premier League clubs' walk-on music. That's an idea, that.
Yeah, copyright might be trouble.
It's a shame, that.
It's the trouble with music on YouTube.
I'd love to play so much music on it, but I just get done for it.
Yeah. Oh, this is bloody terrible. Come on, we need a goal.
Why are United so horrible to watch?
I know.
They turned into the new Arsenal.
Wow.
You know when Arsenal were having all those boring games?
Given away by Wambasaka.
Alright, I got to be real now. If United went on a good run halfway through the season, and they weren't second in the league, United fans would be asking question of Ole. They would.
Wow.
Because they're second in the league and they're staying second with these results.
Bruno.
No one's questioning him.
Bruno fouled, surely.
But I know what United fans are like when they're further down the table. Let's be real here.
Wow, you can hardly see it.
You can't actually see the ball right now.
Yeah. That is...
I don't really know what they're going to do.
Very foggy.
It's just so foggy. It's quite a good one.
Dreaded Viking. Funny.
Thogdad bullet headers or bloopers volleys. Thogdad bullet headers. For me. Oh, mate, you literally can't see a thing. It's nuts.
Right.
Anyway, listen. It is still 0-0. Not what we wanted in the game, but it's how we are standing. Favourite part of London, Thogdad? Do you want to answer that one?
Favourite part of London? Oh, my goodness. I mean, I do like it around here. I like sort of Hampstead Heath and around here. I also like, I mean, there's areas like Camden which are really cool to go into, aren't there, Theo? And
Yeah.
there's nice parts
Not
of
at
like
night.
cool bits like, you know, Shoreditch and Hoxton, you know, real boho kind of thing going on. There's
You never go to Shoreditch.
I do.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. Hoxton
When
I go a
do
lot.
you go to Shoreditch?
I used to have board meetings all the time, and I'd go.
That was ages ago.
I've obviously
Like 3 years
no
ago.
one's really travelled for a year, have they?
No, I've been there. I've been there the last year a couple
Oh,
times.
nice feet
I've been
from
there.
Greenwood.
I've been there the last year like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
For
yeah.
for Power League.
Yeah, obviously not during lockdown.
Well, yeah. in
Right, big
between-
chance
in
for
between
United.
them.
Big chance.
In between them, Dad.
Yeah, yeah. But nothing comes of it. Because there's some good Vietnamese restaurants in Hoxton.
Yeah, I remember you always
Yeah.
take us to them.
Yeah.
Do you know LeBron is a part owner of Liverpool? Maybe that's where the beef from, because Latan's
Ooh.
played for Man United.
Right, that could be
LeBron
it.
is part owner of Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh no, Milan have equalised the 97th minute
Oh,
penalty.
my goodness.
I'm fuming. I was about to rinse my AC Milan, mate.
Yeah.
Thogden, are you a batsman or a bowler in cricket? Callum, I'm a batsman. I love playing cricket. I love batting in cricket. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Theo,
I'm a big batsman.
Yeah, big.
Jonathan David has scored to make it 1-0 in the Lille game
That
against
is a
Marseille.
big goal in the French
Yeah,
league.
of course
Very
it is.
big goal.
Two
Lille
big
are-
teams.
Yeah.
Lille are good, man.
Aren't they top or?
No, PSG are top.
You sure?
Yeah, PSG.
Do you want to check that maybe? Oh, no, you don't have to, but I thought Lille might even be top.
Well, Lille are very good this season, and they've got Renato Sanchez,
Like-
Jonathan David, Jonathan
yeah, I know,
Bamba.
I know.
They've
Lille-
got some really good players.
I thought they might sneak to. Anyway, Lille, PSG, Lyon, they're right up there, aren't they, Theo?
Well, I'll tell you now.
Big chance.
Lille go top with a win.
Yeah.
With a win,
That's
Lille
what
go
I thought.
top.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
right. Thogden, you've done your research on the other
Hey,
leagues.
I know what I'm
I
talking
didn't think
about.
I didn't think you'd have done it, but fair play.
Yeah. Do you go to Chinatown at all? Yeah, it's good Chinatown. Yeah, I like Chinatown.
Yeah?
We used to go to a lot more to Chinatown in Manchester, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why is that?
I don't know.
But the great thing about London, there's some great bits to explore, aren't there? It's a huge city.
Yeah, it's huge. But there's always something to do. I think even like right now, like there's still stuff to do.
Yeah.
And that's the
yeah.
most amazing thing. Like we're in a lockdown,
I know.
and you can still think of things to do. Like I don't know, go to a different park or like going like for a walk with your mates or something. You know, just like
Yeah.
this. There's still stuff to do.
Yeah.
You can still see your mates when you're near your mates. Then like the time
Well, you
ticks.
could go
quicker.
for a walk, go for a coffee, can't you?
Yeah, you
know
can.
what
You
I
could go for a walk with your pals. Go with their dogs. I wish we had Thog Dog, but
Yeah.
it's not the case.
Yeah, Thogdog is in Lancaster.
But yeah, anyway, PSG are on 60 points in the Ligue 1. Lille are on 62.
Yeah.
I think it's
Right.
time for a.
Palace coming
I think
forward.
it's time for a match fact.
Oh, are you? Edge of the box, big chance. Are you? Into the box. Can he whip it in? Can he deliver a ball? No, he can't. And United will bring it away. But this has got 0-0 written all over it, hasn't it?
Time for a match
Written
fact.
all over it.
There's a match fact on the screen, Dad.
What's that?
It's a match fact. Guys, read it.
What's that? Is there a match fact?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you work that out?
I know. Just
Dan
out of the
James
game.
is coming on.
Right, Edison Cavani's coming off. Daniel James is coming on.
Yeah.
We'll see if that could be the difference. Strasbourg have scored a added time winner against Monaco.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
Not good for
That is huge.
Lille 2-0. The late show. David has scored there. You just mentioned his name and
He scored a second.
Yep. Yep.
Holy moly, that's insane.
Eze. Crystal Palace will be looking at this thinking we can sneak one.
Yeah.
But it's one of those games where you think that's 90 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair play. Wow, this mist is actually getting ridiculous now because I'm not always watching the game because
No.
it's been shit, really. You'll be fuming you saw Maguire.
Yeah, but I've got other defenders who got points.
You actually would have done very well without using your wild
Yeah.
card, I've realised.
Yeah.
Both your teams have done well.
I know. But what can you... Oh, I got rid of Ings and Shea Adams and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
Grealish and Maddison,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. It's only a game, isn't it? It's only a bit of a giggle, bit of a Ryan giggle. Rohan, yes, go off and have a dump, mate. He wanted permission.
Paul Shannon, thanks for 3 years 49. Thogdad,
He's got
give
the
us
turtle's
a
head
bullet
there. I needed to give him.
header. Go on.
Paul Shannon, that is for you, mate.
Fair play.
That is for you.
Fair play.
Right, big chance here. Daniel James, bit of pace. Shoot, Bruno! Oh, come on. Pull the trigger, pal. Luke Shaw pings it in.
Oh, free header.
Oh, my goodness. Who was that?
That was a free header.
Daniel James missed his header. Didn't get anything on it. That is a big chance.
That was literally a free header.
Wow. Oh, no. Daniel James. Wow. You've got to get up for that. Oh, it's all wrong.
Yeah.
All wrong. The lad from Swansea, he knows it. He is furious with himself.
He's raging.
He's raging. In fact, I think he might rage quit. Like you there at 3 o'clock in the morning.
His FPL EO is 100%, lad. Surely you don't want him to score.
Who's that?
Who?
Right.
Who's that about? Oh, yeah, tell
Corner
us who
comes
that's about.
in. Ooh.
Oh, Greenwood, man. Greenwood, he's not been the same, has he?
Oh, no, it hasn't. It really, really hasn't.
Barcelona's still winning 1-0. PSG is still beating Bordeaux.
Yeah. Absolutely. Luke Shaw.
Yeah, PSG ended 1-0 full time. They beat Bordeaux. Good win for them. But they stay second
Right.
because Lille have 2 more points. That is some Liga 1 contact for you. Wow, it's mad that PSG aren't winning it. It's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely. Ask the Gaming Panda. Ash the Gaming Panda. Thank you for the donation. Here come United up the left, losing it. It's difficult in these conditions.
Right.
I wonder how much the players can see because it's foggy out there.
Yeah, it's true.
But Eze, can this be a smash and grab? Jordan, are you? He's been involved. He has been involved. Bit of possession for Crystal Palace. Gary Cahill all the way back to Gaeta, who lumps it up the field towards Eze, but Wambasaka wins it back.
Yeah.
Surely United can create a couple of chances in the last
Probably something.
10, 11 minutes.
Something surely has to come,
Surely,
right?
yeah.
And then to anyone that's still not yet subscribed to the channel, we're giving away £30. And to enter, if you want to win the £30, there's 2 different winners to increase your chances. You've got to like the stream,
Lucky what?
subscribe to the Thogden YouTube channel, and comment down below your full-time score in the Crystal Palace Man United game. We've got about 10 minutes to go. And in that 10 minutes, there could be a winner. There could be a winner. Goals conceded in the last 15 minutes. Crystal Palace, more than any other team this season. Liverpool second last. Newcastle third last. But Palace this season, 12 goals they conceded off the 75th minute or something. So not great for them. But it's whether Man United can find a way in. Matic. Luke Shaw. In the foggy Selhurst Park. Will they find a way through? Not even the referee can see whether that was a handball or not. It would be guesswork. Right. Wow, Barcelona 2, Sevilla 0. They've done it. At the dead. That sends them through. I think I'm certainly right in saying that sends them through. That late winner from Piqué sends through Barcelona to the next round of the Copa del Rey. I think I'm right in saying that. Wow, Bruno Fernandes with a... Greenwood with a shot there. Not too far off in the end. Oh, right. No, because of that goal they go to added time. It's extra time now. You're right. A 94th minute winner to go to extra time. Come on, Messi. Pop up for me.
Oh, my goodness.
Dad, news in the Barca game.
Yeah, that Greenwood chance was close, wasn't
good
it?
chance that.
Yeah.
Barcelona
Yeah.
they needed a goal. On aggregate, it was 2-0 to Sevilla.
Yes.
They needed to get a second. It was 1-0 in the 91st minute.
Really?
Fernando got sent off, a Sevilla player.
No.
94th minute, Piqué pops up with a goal
Wow.
to send it to extra time just before the end.
Amazing.
How big is that?
Absolutely amazing. We're on the Brew Dogs. We're on the Hazy Janes.
We certainly are. It's good beer.
Oh, it's nice, that, isn't it?
It's good beer.
Oh, that is lovely. It's got a sort of fruitiness. I like that.
Yeah.
7.6.
Is that what you're giving it?
Yeah, I like Brew Dog. Absolutely
Love
like it. Amy Key, like and subscribe. Thank you, Amy. Leo says like and subscribe. Let us get Thogden to 495. My goodness, we are edging towards the half
We're
a
getting
million.
there. We're getting there.
We really are.
To be honest, the fact that it's a draw makes it quite an interesting ending to this game, no?
It certainly does. Will there be a late show, or have we just streamed another 0-0 draw?
We may have.
We certainly may.
But we're on the Brewdogs. We're on the Camden Hells.
We certainly are.
It's nice. It's good beer.
Right. Matic. Wambasaka. Keeps hold of it.
Yeah, retains that there.
Matic. Not a lot on there. Bruno dropping very deep.
Thank you for 494,000 subs, guys. Really appreciate the support. We are aiming for 495 tomorrow. It's a big statement, but we've got a big vlog tomorrow.
Right.
Big stream.
Right. It sounds
Big
like
stream.
Ooh. And a substitution's going to be made. This is a bit of a dead game.
Yeah.
Somebody do something. Somebody do something.
How badly do you want someone to do something, Dad?
7.7 is the answer to that. Eze's going off. He's been all right.
Yeah?
He's been all right. You know, he works hard. He takes the set pieces at times. You know, he's put in a couple of dribbles. Yeah, I like the lad.
No, he's been all right,
Good shift. Good shift. You know what? If Palace go home with a 0-0, fair mark. You know,
Yeah,
full marks
I'll give it
to
to
them.
him. Yeah. Anyway, 84th minute, Palace 0, Man United 0. What a result for Palace if it does end 0-0, though.
Thogdad, have you ever had Peroni many, many times, including on trips to Italy, of course. What a country that is. Shame we can't go there. Thogmum loves Italy. So does Thogden, I'm sure. Palace. Andros Townsend. Andros.
Zlatan
Ooh.
said people in sport shouldn't get involved in politics, but LeBron uses his platform to speak about the political injustice. What do you think about that, Dad?
Well, Marcus Rashford got involved in politics.
Yeah, but he did good for the nation.
Yeah. Yeah, but politics is subjective, you know. Weah became president of Liberia. You know, occasionally you get people from sport move on into politics. But why shouldn't, you know, if let's say Wambasaka wanted to make a political comment, why not? Why shouldn't he?
Yeah.
He's a voter, he's a citizen, why not?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think you should set arbitrary rules. If I want to make a political comment, I'll make one. So, you know, it's up to me. And I think that is a corner won by Luke Shaw on the left. So I think Zlatan shouldn't, why should he make rules for the likes of LeBron? Why should he? What, you know, who is Zlatan to do that? To tell someone else what they should and shouldn't say.
I agree. I think you built up a platform for your own ability in something. You should have the right to tell them what you want.
Yeah.
If you're a real top athlete and you use your platform to help the world, you know, I completely understand that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, occasionally, like, I mean, there's a famous incident where Paolo Di Canio did, how shall we say, a bad salute. To, you know, that's politics, but that's a bit dodgy. But you know.
But if you want to work on something that knows will help, the world go forward, I don't understand why you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got a platform.
Look,
to speak
you've heard my view. Everyone's got a right to their political views, whether you're a footballer or
100%, yeah,
a waiter or whatever, or an accountant. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what democracy is all about. Expressing opinions, you know.
Yeah.
But here come Palace in the 87th minute. Bruno doing some last ditch. He looks annoyed, doesn't he? Bruno, head down. He's
frustrated.
He's not happy with this.
Frustrated indeed. Having a Peroni now for the TDL. Callum, love that from you, mate.
But Paolo Di Canio, despite that particular incident that I referred to, was an amazing footballer back in the day. Any West Ham fan will tell you that. Ooh. Luke Shaw trying to win the ball deep. Yeah, but no, it's gone. The linesman might have got that wrong, and I think Luke Shaw thinks he's got it wrong. But anyway, Crystal Palace have a throw in deep into the United half. They will try to fashion one last chance. But Ayew takes it to the corner. Oh, he's fouled there, I think. No, it's been given as a goal kick. It looks like my bet on 1-0 is
Hey,
going
it might
to
still.
note.
Oh, keep the faith. Keep the
You think
faith.
so?
It
Yeah,
might still
yeah.
happen. Palace is just good defensively. That's the thing. But if United they just need one attack. You know what? I reckon people lumped it on Man United to win this game
Yeah.
because Palace conceded so many to Liverpool.
I know.
But they may have just learnt their lesson.
Yeah. Very
But
good
United
point.
have been so bleak recently. I tell you, it's just been disappointment after disappointment.
Time to sell Bruno.
Time to sell them all, really.
Bruno passes it left. Luke Shaw.
Did you say time to sell Bruno?
Time to sell Bruno, maybe. No, what do you think?
Oh, I thought you meant Man United. Oh, for fantasy.
No, fantasy. Yeah, I'm not.
No. Bruno will turn up again.
Big chance. Oh.
Bruno will turn up again. Luke Shaw.
Oh, my goodness.
No one near it.
No.
Rohan, thank you for the being a mod. Chelsea Blues X for £2. Can you raid someone called HTPZ at the end? If I can remember to, mate. If I can remember to. It'd be quite funny though.
Well, I'm going to raid the fridge afterwards.
For what?
I don't know. Maybe a shot of vodka just to take my mind off this game.
I know what.
Well, that would have been a Bruno assist. But what is that from Luke Shaw? My goodness, that is appalling.
me.
Absolutely.
Not the best thing in the world.
Really isn't. Anyway, 89 minutes gone. Gaeta will launch it in the midst of Crystal Palace.
Right, come on. Surely something good to end this game. Farhan, the next video is on Friday, Prem predictions. And we've got a very good guest. We've got a very good guest. You lot are going to be very happy with what I've done.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
I'm surprised you even knew about it all.
You sent me the video.
Yeah, I know. But I'm surprised you actually know about.
Well, there's
I guess.
that one particular very famous clip, isn't there? Oh my goodness!
Palace!
Oh my goodness!
Palace were
Thogdad
literally
nearly
one-on-one. Patrick Van Aanholt found his way through after making a great run.
Close. Would have been VAR'd. Oh, we can pass to Benteke.
Man United were just
One-on-one.
sleeping. And Dean Henderson
Oh.
with a good save.
Honestly, Patrick Van Thogdad, he's got to pass to Benteke. And it's a tap-in. And he's screaming
Yeah,
at him.
Benteke's fuming.
Absolutely screaming at him. The guy from the Netherlands did not pass to the guy from Belgium. A bit of beef there.
Is there a bit of beef there?
Yeah, I think there is, yeah.
What, because you said so?
No, it's just the two countries, they're not best of mates, are they? Right, we're into injury time. 2 minutes of injury time. And, Theo, what rank did you finish in Foot Champs?
I don't play anymore. You know I don't.
Wow.
I just can't believe Palace nearly beat Man United right there and then. Can we just have a reality check for a second?
I know. That was
That's
nearly
insane.
an absolute shock. Bring the bats. Too late for the lucky bat. Honestly, I just can't be bothered right now. This has been a shocker under the floodlights, under the fog in South London. It will end Palace 0, Man United 0. Unless there can be one last chance. Can they fashion something? Scott McTominay. Wambasaka.
This could be it.
There's
Up the
three
right.
in the middle.
James.
Scotty. Shoot.
McSauce.
Oh,
What is he
Scotty! Not good enough, pal. Not good enough. You didn't learn that in Lancaster. Barcelona 3-0.
Oh, they've done it! Well, oh no, it's extra time.
Yeah. Braithwaite.
So Barcelona 3-0 up now, which means that they're going to have to hold on for the rest of extra time.
Right. Just wow.
Liam Barnett, thanks for the £3 donation, mate.
Thank you, Barney. Or Liam. Or whatever your nickname is. Thogdad, please adopt me. He's trouble enough as it is, this lad here. Think I want another kid? Man of the match, Koyate.
Who's the guest? You're going to have to wait and find out, guys.
Oh, you wait and see.
When you find out about this guest, you're going to be gassed.
It's a good one.
You're going to be
It's
happy.
Yeah, you've really pulled it out of the bag there.
Yeah. It's difficult to keep it up. That's the problem.
I know. Yeah. Surely that's got to be a yellow card to someone. And Scotty McTominay gave a bit of a Lancaster expression after being fouled. Basically saying, I'm not very happy with that challenge.
I bet.
Right, come on. One last chance, United.
Yeah,
That's it.
brilliant from Bolton yesterday. I was so happy
What
with that.
a load of...
Delighted. That's full time.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Guys, I'm so sorry that we put you through that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
This is an official apology from the Thogden website. We apologise for showing Crystal Palace against Man United because it was shite.
It was terrible. Guys, thank you very much for joining us, though. Bloody hell, that was crap. Full time.
I'm going to go and knock my head on this table. And then I'm going to go and watch some, I don't know, something good on Netflix and have a cheeky beer.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Watch some Netflix, play some pro clubs, do something like that.
Yeah.
And there we go. Go follow HTPZ and say Thogden sent you. Thank you for watching this stream. We really appreciate it. And we will see you all very soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye-bye.
See you soon, guys. And take care. Have a good one. And make sure you stay part of the TDL. It's the most important thing. It's the most important thing.